Hello, hello, hello once again. I am back. It's me, Lance Icarus. Fresh from the shower. Nice and clean. Simple and clean, you may say. But that's really not here or there. I'm here and I'm going to play a video game. It is going to be a very interesting game from the... it's an interesting little indie game that is very much like an homage, like Nintendo DS style, like detective games. It takes very heavily with from Phoenix Wright. I've been meaning to play it for a while. Hi, Neon Blur. Yes, Sir Nipsalize, nice and clean. I know how much you enjoy that. I know how much you enjoy that, Nip Bro. Don't worry, extra attention was paid. But enough about that. But yes, I am. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this soon. But I just wanted to mention that we are gonna be heading into July, and July is gonna be a very fun month here on the channel because there's a lot of personal things going on in July. First of all, July 9th is my birthday. And I am turning 39 again. That's what it's gonna be. That's why we're keeping that. Just FYI. But yeah, so yeah, gonna be big 4-0. I don't know if I'm actually going to stream or anything that day. I might try a birthday stream. I've never done a birthday stream. Because I'm like usually doing something, but I think the night's kind of on an awkward day this year. So I was like, I might just do it then and have a birthday party a little later. So yeah, we can celebrate my birthday live on the channel. And I'll let you know more about that when I make a decision. Oh, I'm not taking that from you, Blur. I'm not taking that from you, freaking Gray Skull. I see you. I saw you on stream with your white whiskers. I mean, you have a kid at home, so that'll give anybody white whiskers for sure. Also, hope your family's doing well. But yes, I am going to age up a bit, and I'm also celebrating later in the month. I'm going to be celebrating 10 years of my wonderful wife, Gin. And that's going to be not probably involved in the channel at all. I just wanted to mention because I'm very proud of it. She's very neat, and I like her a lot. And since she's also half of the channel too, I'll give her a shout out. Give her a little shout out. I think she's cool. But yeah, I'm also going to be finding out some more stuff about what's going to be going on in like August and September. Schedule wise on that, and for like videos to make. But the big thing that's going to be happening in July is July 31st and August 1st. I am going to be doing my first ever fundraiser for Trans Lifeline. I'm gonna do my first ever. Blur, you're so distracting and freaking Blur. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna be doing a charity event along with my friend Overcomplicated. We're gonna be doing an event to raise money for Trans Lifeline. It was something I kind of wanted to do during Pride Month. It didn't work out that way at all. I went to Pride yesterday. That was a ton of fun. Like skin like he likes booze. Neat. Going to Pride yesterday was a ton of fun. It always is every year. Love celebrating with my friends. Shout out to all the ladies, gentlemen, and gender ascenders of the community. But yeah, I wasn't really didn't have the schedule of doing that this month. Like I just mentioned, next month is going to be like very busy with personal stuff too. But at the end of the month, I'm like, okay, we're gonna put a date on it. We're gonna get it going. We're gonna get started. So I'm letting you know now, July 31st and August 1st, both days, we're going to be streaming to raise money for Trans Lifeline. I'll be giving out details later, but put those on your calendar. Mark them days. Want to see you here. But yeah, other than that, gonna be making more videos. I put out a new video pretty recently on... That's why I was not picking that up. I put out a new small video, and I'm gonna be putting out a short here soon. You. Bam. About a drop shot, which is a very fun game, by the way. Very good game. But the intro is absolutely wild, and I made a video about it just to get out of my head. Now you all have to deal with it. Congratulations. But I'm also going to be putting out some more shorts later. And yeah, that's stuff I'm doing. And again, a lot more stuff happening in the background. But how about I play some video games? That's kind of why you're all here. Not just here to let me yap. Let's go ahead and cut the music there. And get this baby booted up. Because I've been meaning to play this game forever. Come on. There. All right. Come on, duckies. Show me. Go, duckies. Go. Get a video game. There. Good duckies. Okay, so this is a Detective Instinct, Farewell My Beloved. I've been meaning to play this one for a while. One of my favorite game dev houses, Space Colony Studio, the people who did stories from Soul the Gundog. They did a bundle with them, and which put them on a deal, and I'm like, fine, I'll buy it. I'll freaking do it. Twist my arm, make me play a game that I wanted to play. How dare. But I'm going to be finally giving it a try right now. And I talked enough about it. Let's just go to a new game. Yeah, anybody who's played Phoenix Wright is going to feel right at home immediately. And also get like trace memory vibes from the way some of the cutscenes are made. Oh, there's so many pixels, Neon. You're not going to be starved for pixels. You'll be feasting well tonight. Oh, no. Oh, man. He's got to pay for that later. Oh. Why did I think he was falling into the place? Oh, hi, Gin. Yeah. Enjoy the lurk. Man, that dude did not have a good day at all. Just send that day back, man. It did not treat you well. Chapter 1. What's the knocking? I don't want that. Tab shift. Hold on, stuff so shit. Oh, is that how to get to those options? Yeah. Is somebody a knock? Oh, it's the police. No, let's keep that door shut. I don't want anybody. Look, man, you want the guys next door. You have 5 seconds till we bust this door down. 5, 4. Okay, all right, hold on. Jesus Christ. I was napping, bro. You can be a lot nicer about this. Also, where's your warrant? God. Yeah, no, Phoenix Wright. Hits you in the face. Put your hands where I can see him. You're under arrest. Under arrest? What for? You know what you did, you heartless monster? Yeah, you know, if the cops come up to you and call you a heartless monster, consult with your lawyer before you say anything else. Don't respond to them. A murder's taking place in this very room, and you're the culprit. You're making a lot of assumptions, bro. What? Oh, I have options right now? Well, first I'm gonna save. Like any good detective game and from the DS era, you save often because you're gonna save scum. That's how we do things here. What's going on here? I think. Check. Area. Room Hotel 105. Hotel Dusk? Anyway. Don't talk. Just... That's right, buddy. A murder took place in this very room only a short time ago. I don't think you have the right place, bro. I've been here all night. You aren't helping your case. Look around. Is there a body? Officer, are you sure you have the right room? Shut it. I don't want to hear another word out of you. I gotta get him to listen to me. You must be in the wrong place, but I think I proved that. Stop playing dumb, man. Criminals like you make me sick. Yeah, and you freaking... you make a good lawsuit, buddy. What are you talking about? Think you can throw a man out of a window 5 stories to his death and lie about it? It's simply nauseating. Officer, you said a man was thrown out the window of this room and fell 5 stories to his death? That's right. But that doesn't make any sense at all. Oh yeah? And why not, wise guy? Because we're on the first floor. It's room 105. Buddy. I miss Detective Gumshoe.
Fatality.
Thank you, Blur. I was told room 105. Or was it 501? 501, Officer Loader. Loader? Cop be like, Hi. You're taking so long to join us at the scene. I was beginning to wonder if you got lost. I see now you're just harassing this young man. That's right, sir. My mistake, sir. Harassing young men is what I do on the force. That's my department, men harasser. The rest of the team is waiting for you upstairs. I'll join you in a minute. Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Apologies for Officer Loader. He can sometimes get a little carried away, you know? Ha 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 ha. Remember, he has immunity. Hey, are you alright? You know, you're not actually under arrest. Oh boy. My favorite things to do. Bye. Goodbye. Be gone, bot. You know you're actually under arrest. Deep breaths, deep breaths. Yeah, I'm alright. Just, what exactly is going on here? Perfectly reasonable question. I guess I could let you in on this situation. Since an officer of the law broke your door down and started yelling at you, accusing you of murder, maybe my very least I can do is, it's the least I could do. It's the least he could do. He agrees. I can do my officer disturbed your sleep so rudely. Ha 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 ha. I'm suing. Hey, what's your name? Oh, my name? Lance. Boop. Lance? Did I hear that right? That. I want a game that if I keep like changing my name, he gets like really suspicious. That's me. Nice to meet you, Lance. I'm Detective Daltrey. What would you like to know? I should ask him about what's going on. I should ask him what his badge number is. Most definitely not the 5th floor. A police detective, thank God he showed up when he did. I might be in handcuffs right now. I wish I was in handcuffs right now. I'd freaking get all the money. Was somebody really murdered here? Oh, hold on a second. It's funky up in here. This meat's funky. If you're wondering what the cat silhouette is, Bruce, buddy, come here. Don't block the light with your big orange butt. Yeah. Earlier tonight, a man fell to his death from a room on the 5th floor of this hotel through a shattered window. It's a bit of an odd situation, but despite Officer Loader's enthusiasm, Bruce, buddy. It's too early to say if foul play was involved. My monitor shut off for a second because my cat jumped up onto my computer. You're getting big, buddy. We have to check into that. Anyway, I'm shocked you slept through all the commotion. Didn't you hear the sirens? I don't think so. Heavy sleeper, huh? You're under arrest for sleeping. I can tell you just a little bit more if you like. Please. Tell me about the victim. We haven't ID'd him yet, but he's a man in his mid-30s or so. Okay. Like I said, the victim fell from a roof on the 5th floor. Curiously, though, the room he fell from was unoccupied. Technically, nobody should have been in there at all. Strange, right? A perfect place for murder! Murder! Ah. The victim hit the ground pretty close to the hotel's entrance, so it's caused quite a scene. Oh, what a scene. Oh, gore everywhere. A lot of the guests here are still roaming around downstairs trying to figure out what's going on. I wonder if that includes Emma and Professor Martin. I know those people. Well, I think I said enough. I better get back to the crime scene. You all right now? Yeah, I'm all good, thanks. Fantastic. Now just put on these handcuffs. I knew I was getting arrested. I knew I was getting arrested. Cat. Oh, no. Okay, I'm back. Cat keeps dislodged in my freaking monitor cable. It's a little loose back there. Probably should, like, just duct tape it in at this point. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. It's not funny. It's not freaking funny. Man, you Americans really have no sense of humor, huh? Our cops shoot us. Yeah, it's very funny. Is it really that obvious I'm American? Anyway, don't stay up too late, kid. Get some sleep. Sweet dreams. Get some sleep after all that? Impossible. My night is ruined. My lobster, unbuttered. My steak, tough and unjuicy. Well, as long as I'm awake, I guess I might as well check out all the commotion downstairs. What do you mean downstairs? You're on the 1st floor. Is there a basement? Or is it like lobbies? I'm not gonna think too hard about it. Hotel entrance. Whee! Let's look for Emma and the professor. So it's true, huh? Hey, is that... Hello? Hey, Emma! Oh, Lance, where have you been? Don't tell me you slept through all of this. It's... Oh, wait, hold on. Like a mirror. Like a mirror, chat. Kind of a funny story about that owl, actually. The cops broke into my room and accused me of crimes. Funny how that keeps happening because I'm American. Oh yeah, you did, didn't you? That's just like you. Yeah, I'll tell you later. So I guess someone really did die here. Cat is acting the police? I don't know what that means, but welcome to chat. Just back where it all happened, I think. Oh, you can see the broken window if you look up the 5th floor. It's hard to tell from here, but it looks like they drew an outline on the street on the spot where they first found the body. And this is where they drew the line for this part of him. This is where they drew the line for this part of him. This is where they drew the line for the lots of puddles of gore. Wow, I can't believe it. That's a lot of gore. Pretty scary, right? I sort of wanted to get a closer look at the investigation, but the police are keeping people away from the scene. A closer look? Are you serious? Very much closer to the look you need. There's so many places else to look. Like that guy back there. What's he up to? What's his story? I know, it's morbid, but I can't help but be a little curious, aren't you? A little. Have you seen Professor Martin around? Oh yes, he was here just a second ago. I think we went to get more information from the police officers. He's in the back of one of their cars right now. I'll go check on him. I'm sure he just wants to make sure everything is safe. Oh, there he is over there. It's just him being... It's just a couple like a baton like up in the air. I don't know what they're talking about. Oh, imminently. Your car was in the background, so I figured this roll. Oh! Oh, I got you. I got you now. Welcome in. Yeah, that's a... Oh. Yes. Are you an officer? Bruce? Are you the officer? Are you a police kitty? I don't think he's a police cat. You gonna narc on me if I do illegal crimes on stream? I think we're good, chat. I think he's no snitch. Anyway, I think he saw us. Hello, Lance. I see you finally woken up. He might like donuts. He might like donuts. I don't want to test that theory, because then my donuts will be in fierce danger if he decides he likes them. Yeah. So what's the situation here? Well, they didn't tell me much. They're saying there's no danger, but that should be cautious. 10-gallon winner! How you doing, Viathon? Welcome in, buddy. I think they're just as confused as the rest of us, frankly. This is some ghastly business regardless. Must apologize, our trip would end in this way. Oh, this is the end of your trip? Oh man, that's gonna be a long, awkward flight back to the States. Oh, it's fine, Professor. It's not your fault. Besides, it'll all be an interesting story to tell everyone back home. We saw a dead guy. I'd be very worried that she was enjoying herself this much. Yes, well, I agree with the police that the safest place for us to be right now would be behind the locked doors of our rooms. Because that really helped out that dude who fell out the hotel window. I'm sure his door was nice and locked. Good idea, Viathon. If you want to donate a stick to the channel, I'll make sure to poke, Groose with it. Groose, I'm gonna poke you with a stick, okay? Yeah, he says it's fine. I would suggest the two of you head back inside as soon as possible. We will, Professor. Yeah, our rooms are real safe, at least until the cops come knocking. Yeah, that's true too. We had a freaking cop burst into our room accusing us of crimes because he was 4 floors down. We have an early day tomorrow. Remember that our train departs at 7:10 a.m. I know it'll be hard to sleep after all this commotion, but please try your best. I'll meet you both in the lobby at 6:30, okay? Sleep well now. Good night. Good night, Professor. I guess it is getting late. Maybe we should go back inside. Aha! If it isn't our prime suspect returned to the scene of the crime. Oh, hello, Detective. You stay away from Emma. Prime suspect? Detective, excuse me? It's a long story. He thinks he's funny. He's not, and it's kind of a problem. You just couldn't resist coming down, could you? You know, that kind of curiosity might get you in trouble someday. Detective, what's going on here? Is Lance in trouble? Oh my goodness, yes. Oh, no, we're just having a laugh, right, buddy? I'm not your buddy guy. So funny. Too funny. Well, I just came to check on the status of the investigation down here, so... Oh, have you discovered anything new, Detective? Who's asking? Oh, my name's Emma. Lance and I are both college students from America. I was just, curious? Would you like to look at the corpse? I keep it in the back of my car. Yes, just curious. College students, huh? What are you studying? Murder? Oh, English literature. Do you minor in murder? Really? Your friend here doesn't strike me as the type. Now judge a book by its cover, Detective. Well, let's see. If you study literature, you must be pretty inquisitive, interested in human behavior, curious, resourceful, perhaps. I probably shouldn't, but to be honest, we're about to wrap things up. We're pretty certain we found just about everything there is to find here. And yet, maybe it couldn't hurt if we took one last look around with some fresh eyes on the scene. There's so much police malpractice just immediately. It's so funny. Like, the guy wants to freaking, the guy wants to contaminate the scene so badly. So I'll tell you what, just over there is where the body was found. Don't worry, it isn't there anymore. I ate it. Why don't you two take a quick look? I'll give you a few minutes, you let me know if you spot anything interesting. Deal? You're gonna let us investigate the crime scene? Sure, why not? What's the worst that could happen? Who knows? Maybe we'll see something we overlooked. Plus, let's just say I owe your friend a favor. We almost beat him to death. What do you think, Lance? Seems like a rare opportunity. And they did almost beat you to death, so they kind of owe you. How's this acceptable police procedure? That's what I'm saying. Are you sure this is okay? Wait, Emma. Oh, have a good night, Blur. Thanks for stopping on in, buddy. Ha! Looks like she's getting a head start. Come on, don't be so uptight. It's fine. Trust me, you'll have fun. This guy's idea of fun is a little suspect, but I can't deny it. I'm curious. You know what? Sure, why not? That's the spirit. I'll be right over there if you find anything or have any questions. Good luck. Let's see if we can find anything. All right. First we save. Let's check out the crime scene. Oh, discuss, because now I have somebody with me. Where the body landed, huh? Okay, so I have hot spots too in the investigation. To the game's credit, this is pretty good tutorialization. I like how it's doing it. It's kind of throwing me in a situation to force me to select every option to figure out what it does. Right between the lamppost and the bush. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a closer look at the cadaverific lines on the ground. Let's see what we can find here. Okay, so there's like any hot spots or what are we dealing with? Shards of glass from the broken window. Okay, so it's that. Better watch our step. Oh man, do you see this, Emma? That must be blood. Blood. Yeah, how awful. Oh, so, yeah, how awful. She's stuttering. She's like, yeah. I've seen plenty of blood in my day. I'm an English lit major, don't you know? I see blood all the time. Looks the most of it centered around its lower torso. Man, I'm gonna be sick. His lower torso? That's interesting. How so? Well, in the in the copious amounts of true crime podcasts I ingest on the daily, if he died from a fall, right? Why would he be bleeding from his stomach? That's a really good point, actually. We should ask the detective about that. So many crimes on TV and movies stuff, but I'll be investigating one where it's surreal. Shouldn't we let this? So let's make the most of it so we always still can. I like how we all know the detective is just absolutely wrong to let us do this. We're just gonna do it anyway. What's he gonna do about it? Hi? This guy watching everything from his room on the second floor, and he's not being very subtle about it. Oh, that's just creepy. I'm not sure I like being watched from above like that. I think he should mind his own business. This is a real crime scene, not kind of show. Do you have any rocks around? I want to throw rocks at him. Let's try throwing rocks at him. Select rock from the menu. Weren't you doing the same thing just a few minutes ago? Huh? No, not at all. I was just curious. For the right reasons. And he's not. Oh, so he's using a walkie-talkie. Yeah, no action at all here. Probably just a drunken accident. Oh, and he's up to his antics again. Yep, civilians. Even worse, it looks like tourists. Why can't it just be normal? Man, nobody likes the detective either. This is funny. We're all gonna get in trouble for this if it gets out. God, how do a guy like that make detective anyway? Oh, sorry, doesn't he doing much of anything? Hey, you! Oh, it's Loader again! What are you doing here? This area's off limits. Leave now, or I'm bringing you downtown! Ah! We're gonna have a fist fight at the crime scene! Bring it on! You again? Calm down. Your boss said we could investigate. You expect me to believe Detective Daltrey will allow civilians up into an active crime scene? Well, I do believe it, actually. This sounds like something you do. My apologies. I thought you were supposed to... Oh, I thought you were supposed to be helping the investigate the hotel room. Why are you back down here? Oh, they told me they don't need me, and they sent me back down. But it's okay. No matter what, I'm told where I'm told to be. In the sense, this guy's presence isn't wanted in either location. So can I help you with anything, or... Detective Daltrey is my hero! He is like a gumshoe. Aw. I'd like him more if he didn't threaten me in my room right after I woke up. He's still working out of that hole, but he's got a chance. He's got promise. So if he doesn't always do things by the book, he's always looking out for the people. There's nobody on earth with a bigger heart. Someday I hope to work my way up to detective so I can solve crimes and help people just like him. What do you think, huh? You think I have what it takes to be a detective? Yeah, sure. Leans over to Emma. This guy's crazy. Thank you, sir. I'll do my best. Don't know anything about the victim yet. Wasn't carrying a form ID, no wallet or anything. Pretty strange. It could be in his room, but I've been broken into like 5 rooms already, still haven't found the right one. From what I was told, the crime was reported very shortly after it happened. Someone in the hotel heard the glass shatter, called us right away. After they looked out the window, saw a body. Station's right down the street, so you got here pretty quick. Nobody's been on the scene but us. Stay out of trouble, okay? Oh, I can actually just make him go away. That's good to know. All right, he's just there. Just a street light, nothing special. What about the bushes? Shame he just missed the bush. I wonder if it would have broken his fall. That high up? I don't think so, Lance. This isn't a movie. I don't know. That bush looks pretty thick to me. Hold on. I think I see something in the bush. I knew there'd be something in the bush. There's always something in foliage. Always check foliage in detective games, kids. Lance, look, let's take a little closer look. Yeah, I think she's right. Let's take a look. Is that a wallet? Okay, I like the music stinger. I like it a lot. That's what it looks like. Quick, let's tell the detective, Lance. Okay, let's talk to Daltrey. But what if... we save because we save scum. We save scum in this dojo. Nothing there. Okay. Do I have to like select something to make it go away? Okay, I can right click to get out of there. That's good to know. Alright, it's a detective. We should speak to him if we want to find any clues. So I do have to speak to and then Daltrey. How's the search going? Apologies again for mixing up earlier. Officer Luna may not be the brightest bulb, but you can't deny he's got Spear. Ha 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 ha. Spear's one for brutality's another. Ah, you noticed that too. The body had a number of cuts, some of them pretty deep. We found blood on pieces of the broken window in the hotel room, so... Oh, the glass, that's right. Still, that's a good catch. I didn't mention the cuts before, so I can tell you're really thinking things through. Keep it up. You're doing a great job. You can make detective one day. Louder from the background. Hey! Thank you, sir. We will. A wallow in the bush? Hold on a second. Well, would you look at that? Good eyes, you two. This could very well be a huge piece of evidence. Okay, props to the freaking, to the two American students knowing you probably shouldn't touch things in an active crime scene and letting the detective go and get it. Props. That's American ingenuity right there. Do you think it belonged to the victim or maybe the killer? Well, there is an idea in it, but I'm afraid I can't tell you who it belongs to. That'd be against protocol. Now's where you draw the line? Everything you've been doing is against protocol. The fact we're here is against protocol. Yeah, so now he cares about protocol. I am one thought ahead of this game at all times. Oh, well, all right. I understand, detective. Man, now I just feel like a jerk. All right, how about this? I may not be able to tell you directly who this wall belongs to, but if you just happen to guess the identity of its owner, maybe I could tell you if you're on the right track. But, detective, how can we possibly guess that correctly? Could be anybody. Listen, being a detective is about as much more than merely collecting evidence. Sometimes you need to take that evidence and eat it. And that, I mean, deduce it. Nobody's eaten the evidence. Look around the scene, talk to some of the other officers, see if you can narrow down a list of suspects. Then tell me what you think. But be warned, I won't go easy on you. If you guess incorrectly, it's game over. Game over? What does that mean? Okay, you ready? Have fun. You think you know who the wall belongs to, just talk to me about me, the same way you talk to me about anything. He's testing us, Lance. Come on, let's see if we can figure this out. Boy, oh boy! Save scum ahoy! Alright, let's go talk to Loader. I get the feeling it's probably his wallet. Officer Loader reporting. What's this about a wall in the bush? Huh, that's weird. Huh? Why is that weird? Oh, well, I was going to check the bush before, but I was told it was already checked and then nothing was found. I have a hard time believing Detective Daltrey would miss something like that. He's very observant, you know. So observant! So they checked the bush earlier but didn't find the wallet. Does that mean it wound up in here after the investigation already started? Yes, it did. How's search going? Well, let's just talk to me about whoever it is. You probably already have a list of people to talk about, don't you? Don't think too rigidly. When you think you know the wall's owner, just bring them up the same way you talk to me about anything. Let's review what we know about the scene. Apparently, only the police have been at the scene of the crime since it happened. Officer Loader told us that when to talk to Officer Investigator, but surely it was clear of any evidence. Is this enough to narrow down who the wallet belongs to? Correct. It's Loaders. It's Loaders. It's actually Loaders. Hold on. There's one thing I'm gonna check before I do that, though. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I on your way? Excuse me. This guy's watching the scene from the window. He's the only other person it could be. All right, now let's see if we can get Loader, you telling me you think it's his wallet? Yes. Very sorry, but that answer is incorrect. Because you guessed wrong, there must be consequences. Game over? That's right. Game over. All right, I'm kidding, of course. Well, Officer Loader may be a little slow, but he's very careful with his belongings. So no, it isn't his. If he had lost his wallet, trust me, we'd know. He'd be in a panic. Oh well, let's keep investigating. I'm sure if we ask around, we'll be able to narrow it down a little better guess. So what we do... Save scum, baby. I'm not gonna take that L. No, I'm not ever gonna take an L in a detective game. Then we have reloads, baby. So let's see if you're saying anything different. On top of that, get this. It happened again. Second time this month he's lost it. It's the second time in this month he's lost at a crime scene. He's such a mess. Oh god dang it, it's the freaking detective. It's his own wallet. Alright. Wait, are you saying you think this is my wallet? Yes. I'm afraid that answer is correct. Wow, I can't believe you figured it out. Alright, we're flipping it a little bit. I went in with preconceived notions that the officer is the bumbling one. But so far, they're both bumbling. There is no Edgeworth here to be found. It's two gumshoes. Two horrible gumshoes. You see, I always keep my wallet in my left pocket of my front jacket, but a few weeks ago, I tore a hole in it. Sometimes when I'm in the middle of investigation, muscle memory takes over. Forget about the hole, so... Because it fell out while I was checking the bush earlier. Yeah, don't give me that look. Haven't you ever dropped something by accident? Not while investigating a crime scene. All right. I recognize it seems pretty unprofessional, but I assure you, I'm really good at my job. I'm just a bit clumsy is all. Well, detective, I'm glad you found your own wallet. Yes, thank you both very much. I'll give you a tip for this, but sadly I'm not carrying any cash. How convenient. Detective, I think we just found something really important. Oh, is that right? Excuse me a minute. I wonder what that was all about. Oh! I spilled my ice cream, and I'm very distraught about it. You're gonna have to leave the crime scene now. As much as I appreciate your help, I think you two had better go back to your rooms now. Did you find something important, detective? Nothing much. Just, I think you guys should go before it gets back to my boss. I let tourists investigate a crime scene. Oh, shoot. Just when we were starting to find some things. Huh. He didn't seem to care too much about that before. Wonder what changed his mind. That's right, detective. Thanks for letting us look around. That's incredibly illegal. Thank you for helping. Anytime. Bro, not anytime. In fact, more likely never again. You two are naturals, I can tell. Just remember, as fun as investigation can be, this line of work is serious business. When you're looking for the truth, well, you may not always like what you find. He's trying to give us profound advice. Just big excuses about the wallet. Wallet. But don't let that stop you. A true investigator will stop at nothing until the truth is revealed, no matter what. Understood? Understood, detective. Have a good night, you two, and I hope you enjoy your time in Vendreka? And excluding this whole mess, of course. That was fun, wasn't it? Yeah, at least about as fun as investigating someone's death can be. We sure did find a guy's wallet. Go us. Team. Yeah, I know. I shouldn't be so nonchalant. It's pretty scary and sad. We should get back inside. It's almost midnight. Yeah, we should. I'll see you tomorrow, Lance. Good night. Night, Emma. Well, I've had enough time playing detective for one night. Time for bed. It's not very tired, though. So we save. We think. How long the police will be here? No. I'm gonna go relax by just taking off to the room. Man, I'm never gonna get to sleep. God, I'm in too cool of a pose to actually sleep tonight. I need to find something else to do. Hey, Hybrid, how you doing, buddy? A knock? Oh no, not again. No, not the cops again. I can't take any more of this. Lance? Lance, are you awake? Oh, hi, Emma. What's up? Emma? Yeah, hang on 1 second. It's a phone. I don't need to make any calls. TV VCR. I don't have any tapes to watch, and I doubt there's anything on TV right now. Door to the bathroom, which is just about the most luxurious bathroom I've ever seen. Water pressure in the shower is incredible. The toilet has a bidet. You can even adjust the temperature and intensity on the fly. Is this kind of thing normal overseas? I don't know how I'm gonna go back to the terrible one-ply toilet paper in my dorm. Bro, I feel that. Oh, dude got a taste of the good life, and now he can't go back. It's a boy staring down Long Valley at a castle floating above a lake. It's very serene and a little odd for a hotel decor. Hey, Lance. It's not a big deal or anything, but I was just curious. What took you so long to get to the door? Oh, I'm sorry. I was just looking at some of the things in my room, I guess. You always get distracted so easily. It's so funny. Okay. Look, game. I'm a curious boy. And if you give me a look option, I'm going to take a look option. You don't get to turn around and then make fun of me for it, all right? It's on you. It's on you. You gave me a look option. You may let me look at all the paintings in the room and talk about bidets, okay? So I don't want your judgment right now. I don't want your judgment, okay? I'm not necessarily getting called out. I'm just saying they know what a Phoenix Wright fan is going to do. As soon as they get the option, they're going to look at everything. Back in the Phoenix Wright games, even though nothing ever changed in the detention center, I made sure to check the camera and the guard every single time. Every single time I play those games, because I'm observant. I take notes. All right. Game wants to turn around and put that on me. You know what? You know what? Look, that's just how I do things. That's how I do things, and you're just gotta deal with that, game. Anyway, wait, I got an achievement for that. I got an achievement. No. Stop. Stop. How do I get the Steam? Is it Alt Tab? Let me Alt Tab my way over. Yeah, I got the achievement, kept her waiting with the quotation, what took you so long? 24% of players, 24! Hold on. Am I on the... Yeah, no, 24 players have this achievement. Because they know what we are. We are a certain breed, a player. We're going to click on everything. I'm not going to take that from you, game. I'm not going to freaking take that from you, okay? Okay. Nah, the achievement's literally called Kept Her Waiting. I got that because I'm a good player. So just letting you know that. All right. Yeah, so I'm gonna... Let's go ahead and... All right. We're gonna keep going. If he gives me another achievement like that, I'm gonna have words. Anyway, I'm sorry to bother you so late. It's just, I can't sleep. I keep thinking about what happened. Yeah, me too. I need to take my mind off it somehow. Well, how about we talk about something else for a bit then? What should we talk about? Hey, look at that painting. The painting's in my room too. I wonder how many copies of it they have. Hey, you want to talk about bidets, Emma? Do you need the bathroom, Lance? Oh, no, I don't. You want to watch like some TV? Yeah, I'm usually not up this late. Probably just infomercials when you usually go to bed. Not a minute later than 9:30 p.m. I need to be well rested for my 8 a.m. classes. What about you? Maybe like 11 p.m., sometimes midnight. Oh, that's way too late. I hope you're getting enough sleep, Lance. It's really important. I guess I could tell her the truth is more like 2 a.m. She'd be kind of disappointed. Game is really checking on me here. Emma, she used to be my writing tutor when I was a freshman, but now we're just friends. At least that's how I see it. Sure, buddy. She's only a year older than me, but I feel like she still thinks of me as a little kid. It could be a little annoying, but it's fine. Well, have you thought about what you're going to write your term paper about yet? I don't know, probably about incredibly nosy writing tutors. Yeah, how about that, huh? I kept her waiting. Oh, yeah. Talk about the country we're in, like Vendreka. The Vendrekan election process, the Vendrekan Revolution's effect on contemporary Vendrekan literature, the hot dog stand outside the hotel. So that's my actual answer, but what I'm going to tell her is about an effect on literature because we're English majors. That could be interesting. What writers are you going to focus on? Oh, that's, there's so many good ones. I don't want to leave any out, you know. No, be specific. Claude Rains? You know, you can just tell me if you have no ideas. I'm not going to judge you. Much. Oh, that hurts. Listen, Lance, as your tutor, I have a responsibility to ensure you take this assignment seriously. Wait, what? Bruce, buddy. He said he wouldn't narc on us, but I think he's narking. Not to mention, I vouched for you when Martin was on the fence about letting you come on this trip. He usually only accepts sieges for direct study, remember? Yeah, I know. Wish you stopped calling yourself my tutor. It's embarrassing. So please, think about it. I can help you with it too, if you like. No, it's fine. Trust me. I plan on gathering my thoughts once we get on the train tomorrow. And also gathering a lot of chips. And maybe a couple beef jerkies. And like, you know, maybe like an hour-long YouTube video essay that I can fall asleep to. And then I'm going to study. I'm going to study hard. Great, I believe in you. The average college conversation. Term paper, train, murder. Need any advice? Just ask. I'm always happy to help with term papers. She means well offering me help by paper and all. It's just, I don't know. I'm so looking forward to this. I never imagined I'd get to travel on a luxury train. We'll be riding for 3 whole days. It feels so romantic, doesn't it? Oh, burrito beef jerky. Not the red freaking... You talking about the red hydro hybrid? I know you're talking about the red hydro for the Mariners games. Freaking hydro races. Yeah, I guess so. It would have been a lot faster to just fly out of Vendreka back to London, but... Oh, but trains are so much more charming. We'll get to travel straight through the European countryside. Is this a Eurostar? Are we going on the Eurostar? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, Lance. We're so lucky Martin has connections. The Eurostar is the only train I know that actually goes from the European mainland up into the UK and London. We're going on a train that's going to go across the European countryside and end up in London.
Oh, Eurostar?
That's what I said. Eurostar. 62Ms. Oh, let's go, Hybrid. Let's freaking go. Ha! You sound so excited. I am, aren't you? Come on, even just a little? Sure, I don't really like flying anyway. One flight from London back to New York is fine with me. I did London to Seattle. That's a long ways. I've done it multiple times, and multiple times more. I've done it multiple times and multiple times more. If some people have their way, I'll be doing it for the rest of my life. Ken freaking loves the UK. If there's ever a country, if you would ever move out of the country, that's freaking where we'd go, I know it. So she can be closer to them castles. I'm just sad that the trip is already over, you know? Vendreka is so beautiful. Martin's lucky he got to grow up here. Sleep. I was hoping we could talk about something else, you know? It isn't that I'm still not curious about the case, it's just I'll never get to sleep if I keep thinking about it. Murder. 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 Okay, fine, Martin. You think Martin already went back to sleep? Oh, definitely. He doesn't like to stay up late. Neither do I. It's past 9:30. I don't know what to do with myself. Frankly, I'm panicking internally. I shouldn't tell you this, but one semester, the school rescheduled his film class to Wednesday night. It was a 3-hour class, so it didn't end until 10. After a screening of some really long war movie from the 30s, we all sat there waiting for him to turn on the lights, but he was asleep. Oh no, was the movie that boring? Oh no, the movie was fascinating. But when it's past your bedtime and you've been seeing it 100 times, well, you know, you just freaking go to bed. You go to bed forever. That's so funny. I can't even imagine it. He's usually so intimidating in class. You think so? I don't know. He's not so bad when you get to know him. Alright, so I can go back. Okay, so you can, like, kind of do that. What's up, Lance? Lance, are you alright? Oh, wait, hold on. Can I just keep checking her and get different options? Wait, no, hold on. On hold. Emma's also Professor Smart to start people. She's very smart and a great writer. Hello? Is anybody there? Stop looking at me like that. Maybe I should just go. Oh, I'm sorry. I just kind of zoned out there a bit. All right. Look at her ear. Okay, fine. Fine, game. You win. I mean, can I, like, get her to say anything else? Alright, just sleep. Okay, fine. Sleep. We're actually going to sleep. We're gonna advance the story. Man, I think we gotta sleep again. Thanks for talking to me, Lance. I feel a little better now. Yeah, me too. Good night, Emma. See you tomorrow. Night, Lance. Bye! I absolutely kept her waiting. What the? Jack the Ripper? I'm sorry this happened, but we still must go through with the plan. I don't know if I can. I'm afraid you don't have a choice. You must be on the train tomorrow. If you aren't, I don't want you to die too. Please. Clear chapter 1. Choo choo, we're on our way to Murder Junction. Oh, this Gris want my Grissy boy. Oh, intro. Farewell, my beloved. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? I didn't know we were gonna get a whole ass intro sequence. Let's go. Is that gonna be it? We're gonna get like a ballad. Oh, well, I got Kitty, so I'm doing pretty good. A little bit Breath of the Wild-ish for there. Yeah. No, absolutely. Choo 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 goes the trolley. Ring 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 goes the bell. Oh, his little periscope tail. Oh, this is kind of nice. Very cozy. And flop. Yep, we have another passenger on the express. Say hi to the people. Yeah. Good boy. Good greasy boy. Ah! Apparently didn't like me changing it to stream. We don't have anything like this in America. And if we did, I'm sure I couldn't afford it. What a shame. Decent public transit. Just a pipe dream. Well, I'm just gonna kick back these next few days, enjoy the ride, and think about that term paper. Thinking about the term paper. What should I even write about? I wonder if Emma's thinking about the same thing. I wish at school they have private train rooms. I don't know if the school's actually paying for it, because they make it sound like it's the professor you're going with, who's doing a directed study. Let me get this up a little bit. Yeah, it feels better. No, knowing her, she probably already has her whole essay outlined. I'm gonna need to catch up. Like, I don't know if it's the school necessarily, it's just them. They're just the ones doing it. Maybe I should start brainstorming some ideas. Police, open up! Oh no, it's Emma. Oh hey Emma, yeah, the door's open. What's up? Hey, is everything alright? Lance, my pencil broke. I don't know how to function. Help! Lance, something very strange is going on. I'm not quite sure how to explain it, but will you listen to me for a minute? I need to make sure I'm not crazy. Of course. What's on your mind? Okay, let me just start at the beginning. So I have this gun. It shoots bullets. Select bullet from the menu. After we departed, I decided to get up and take a look around. Thank you, Hybrid. Eventually, I made my way to the observation car in the back of the train because I wanted to check out the outdoor platform. I stood outside for a bit to get some fresh air. I thought I was alone, but then I heard something. There was a woman behind me, sitting by herself on one of the seats. She looked like she had been crying. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you. No, that's all right. I'm sorry if I startled you. I know it's none of my business, but I'm incredibly snoopy. Seeing her like that, I just wanted to help somehow. So I pried in her own personal business, like any good American. I asked if she was okay, and we got to talking a bit. It seemed to calm her down a little, so I offered to buy a drink in the lounge car. She was really very nice, but she seemed troubled, like something was on her mind. Select bullet for the menu and place in revolver. She wouldn't be specific, and I wanted to respect her privacy, but she was so apologetic. There's one thing she said to me. You're a very nice girl, but I really don't deserve your kindness. Made me very sad for someone to feel that way.
Emotional, damn it!
You're killing me with these hybrids. You're killing me. Damage, emotional. We were probably in the lounge car for half hour or so. Then I didn't sleep much last night and I was starting to feel really tired, so I told her I was going to take a nap, but that we should meet up in the same spot for lunch later. She agreed and I left. So, did you meet up for lunch? No, Lance. That's the problem. I can't find her. What do you mean? I went back to the lounge car around noon. She wasn't there. I waited a few minutes, but this is the weird thing. I asked the bartender if he had seen her, and he said no. So she never came back? No, I mean, he said he never saw her at all. He told me that when I came to the lounge earlier, I was alone. Chat. Train ghosts. Ghosts? Alright. No, I mean, he said never saw her, so I was alone. He... what? I argued with him for a bit, but he was insistent. I said there must be some mistake, but... Okay, well, was there anyone else who saw you with this woman? Well, there was 3 other people in the lounge car while we were talking. An old man and 2 men wearing polos. The most suspicious of all clothing, polos. They weren't there when I went back, but there was also strange people. That strange couple. Oh, frickin' A. Pulling my webcam towards me messed up my monitor connection. Give me a second. I'll just put that on. Alright, let's go get this frickin' bag on. Get in there. Alright. Alright, Train Ghost, you won't beat me. You won't beat me, Train Ghost. Ah! Train Ghost had my leg. No! Get off of me! No! Get out of here! Okay, I defeated a Train Ghost. He might be back. We have to continue. When the 2 of us were going from the observation car to the lounge car, we passed a cabin as a man and woman were I almost said coring, like C-O-R-R-I-N-G. What am I doing? The Train Ghosts are in my brain. I swear they gave us the funniest look. I went back to their cabin and asked them if they'd seen her, and the woman told me the same thing as the bartender. It's like she never existed at all. I don't mean to sound skeptical, but you're sure you met this woman? It wasn't just a vivid dream or something? Lance, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to doubt you. It's just, this is all very strange. No, it's okay. I know it sounds crazy. But Lance, I know I met this woman. She's real. I don't know why everyone's claiming she isn't, but... I mean, I know she was a little transparent, but that's normal with older people, right? I'm really worried about her. She didn't seem upset. She seemed frightened. I can't explain it. It's just a look she gave me. What if something happened to her? What if the men in black came in and they used a little like Wright thing? So they used a little like light flashy thing to erase everybody's memories and rewrite them. Oh, Emma, I told you before, that's not true. Okay, let's not panic here. I'm sure that this is all just a misunderstanding. How about you and I look around a bit to see if we can't find her? Could we? Oh, I'm so sorry to bother you with this. Not a problem. You should also look for those people you were with the lounge car. Maybe we could talk about that couple again, and anyone else who might have seen you together. Don't worry, Emma. We'll get to the bottom of this. Thank you, Lance. She evaporates. All right, we have no time to lose. about we start with the lounge car and see if any of those men came back? Sounds good to me. They had a word with that bartender, too. Oh, and this woman, did you happen to get her name? What'd she look like? Her name? Oh, shoot. Why can't I remember? My memory is fuzzy for some reason. I thought it began with an A, but... She was tall with dark hair. She was wearing a gray coat and a dress. Maybe in her late 20s, early 30s? You know, old. I'm sorry. That's all that comes to mind. All right, let's. That's a start. Let's see what we can find out. Okay, so Emma met a ghost. What's with this boombox? My cabin doesn't have anything like that in it. I don't know. Looks like it can play CDs and cassettes or the radio. Huh, neat. We should listen to something later. Let's figure out what happened to that woman I met first. We could listen to my new NWA CD later. We have to find that woman. Oh. Is everything alright, Lance? I'd really like to get moving now. Okay, fine. Emma seems really spooked. She seems really annoyed for some reason. I can't figure out why. A cabin. It's cozy. Okay. She was tall, had dark hair, and was maybe in her late 20s, early 30s, and she was wearing a gray coat. Her name began with an A, but other than that, I don't know. There's something just strange about her. Like, she was levitating slightly off the ground. She was beautiful and sad and very distant, and she seemed to be wearing old Victorian clothing. And she was very interested in a doll that seemed to be hanging upside down in her room without any wires. It was very strange when I think about it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ramble. It's just, I'm worried about her. Oh wait, before I go, do you have your notepad? You should take it with you, just in case we learn anything important. Or if you get any ideas for your paper while we're out and about. Even now, she's thinking about that stupid term paper. Even now! Okay, I'll bring it. Note added. Oh. Oh, okay. So this is my like database-y thing. My case log, and if by Phoenix Wright terms. You go to writing center, help for essay. Was working on it. Most of the student volunteered. Read my feedback. As a tragically after I followed her advice. It's probably not an exaggeration to say it's because of her that I wound up majoring in English literature. Anyway, we've been friends ever since, but she still sort of acts like my teacher, which is irritating. Missing woman. Nobody remembers her. Vendrekia. Oh, I kind of want to know about this. A small English-speaking European country. Emma and I came to Vendrekia as part of a directed study program under Professor Martin, focused on 20th century Vendrekian literature. What's the country that borders Vendrekia? We'll never know. Vendrekia is part of a study with Martin, 20th century Vendrekia literature, kind of a niche subject, but it's interested in learning about unfamiliar culture. Martin was invited back to a home from a country by an old friend, a Vendrekian senator named Gordon. That's good. That's information I need to know. A senator invited him back? Well, of course he's probably involved with this now. Alright, no one belonged on this trip, but Emma really wanted me to come. I don't want to disappoint her by saying no, but frankly, I feel a bit out of my depth with this subject. I'm trying my best, and I get a sense that Martin doesn't think I should have come either. He's a original Vendrekian, moved out west following the Vendrekian Revolution about 40 years ago. He's got to pass this one. She swears by him, and I get a sense, but me not so much. Yeah, okay, yeah. You might be right, Hybrid. You might be dealing with a 1%er here, who does university work on the side. Number of people, blah blah blah. A period of Vendrekian history in which Vendrekian revolutionaries fought for independence against their occupying country. It ended about 40 years ago, but the effects of it are still deeply felt in the country. Who was the occupying country that they were fighting against? Who knows? Anyway, let's go to that lounge car. Oh God, it's the detective. I'll be a people, huh? Yeah, I don't recognize anyone. Let's ask around. Maybe somebody knows something. A lounge car. Looks like there's a bunch of comfy seating. Same boots and a bar in the back. Look, man, when I was on the Eurostar, it ain't this, man. This is nice. This is way too freaking nice. Maybe we should come back here to relax after me and Emma figure out what's going on. Looks like someone's talking to the bartender. I drank tea together, Lance. It was in that booth right over there, on the left. Could he be legendary? Train guy! Train guy! He hates that you have bottled water. Train guy! He's really nice otherwise. Train guy! Sorry, that's a deep personal lore cut. Don't worry about it. Remember, he must have seen us. Well, maybe you can ask him again. He seems to be talking to someone, though. Wait a second. Is that... Ho ho ho! I get to harass you some more! Perfect! Ha 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 ha! My favorite murder suspect. Detective Daltrey, what are you doing here? Hey now, that's no way to greet an old friend, is it? And how are you doing, young lady? Oh, I'm okay, but... Detective, what are you doing here? Seriously, there's something wrong with you. As usual, nobody's happy to see me, but that's okay. No hard feelings. Let's just say I boarded this train on a hunch. I'm still investigating the case from last night, you know. They came into some new evidence and, it points you to this train? Wait, don't tell me. Is the killer on board? Whoa, 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 easy now. I'm not saying that. Skinny Bruce Campbell. I feel like that might be actually the source, now that you mention it. With like the Grace. It's very thinned up, like Chuck Finley's era. Very thinned up Chuck Finley era. Campbell, yeah. Granted, I'm not saying that, but no, that's not specifically why I'm here. I have reason to believe there's a connection between this train and the case. So rather than let this opportunity pass me by, here I am. Hey, Lance, you don't think the woman I met had something to do with Daltrey's case, do you? I don't know. Maybe a ghost was involved, Emma. What? What? It took place at the hotel state. He doesn't really act like a policeman. He's very aloof and kind of absent-minded. Hey, detective, what else have you learned about the case? I really can't tell you much. Things have gotten a bit more complicated. Anyway, it involves senators in the revolution and a certain school teacher, but I'm not going to tell you anything about that yet. I guess I could at least talk to those things announced publicly. Well, alright, I'll at least tell you this. We ID'd the victim overnight. Turns out he was a Brickian immigrant named Otto Killer. Otto Keller? Otto Keller. That's probably a pun I'm not putting together. So as I could tell, he was nobody special, just one of thousands of immigrants among the population. No criminal record and nothing suspicious. A Ganbrickian? A Ganbrickian? Ganbrickian? Is that how I'm supposed to say that? What do you think, chat? Ganbrickian? Ganbrickian? Stockenblocken? Not the case. I think it was a Ganbrickian immigrant named Otto Keller. I wasn't going to tell you this, but I feel like I owe you an explanation for why I kicked you off the scene last night. Right before I asked you to leave, we found something in the street that changed the tone of our investigation significantly. We thought it was an old... we thought it was just a nice, lighthearted dive from the balcony, but it turned out it might have been murder. What on God's green earth did you type in chat, Gin? Oh, they found a bullet. A bullet? Does that mean? And upon closer inspection of the window fragments, we determined a gunshot is what likely shattered the glass. It's a Talking Heads song? Oh. Ba 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 ba. Run, 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 run away. Anyway, there was a gun. Oh no, wait, there's no gun. There's actually negative guns found at the scene. So there must have been someone else in that hotel room that night. It's hard to say for sure what happened in there. All we know is that the victim, Otto, didn't make it out alive and somebody else got away. I had to stress, there was literally no guns anywhere. It was gunless. So Otto Keller was an immigrant from Gunbricka? That's right, you know about Gunbricka, don't you? It's the hottest topic in this entire game, don't you know? You must have heard about it 1,000 times where it came on this train. Of course we do. It's an important part of what we're studying. Vendreka and Gunbricka used to be one country, for which decades was under military occupation. At the end of the Vendrekan Revolution, the country was split between the East and West. The West side gained its independence as Vendreka, and the East side remains under occupation as Gunbricka to this day. Wow, you really know your stuff! You could say there's a giant wall that runs down the middle of the country. I can't be too specific, but let's just say we have reason to believe Otto Keller was connected to this train. I'm here to find out why. Okay. Missing woman. I don't think I've seen any woman fitting that description. Why do you ask? Oh, it's a long story. I just haven't been able to find her since this morning. And nobody I've asked seems to remember seeing her. Missing woman, huh? That's peculiar. Well, I'll keep an eye out for her. I plan on speaking to just about everybody on this train, so sure I'll see her eventually. Man, a couple dead bodies, a missing woman. What's going on these days? Yeah, man, it's... Bro, what'd you just say? Is this me, or did he just say a couple of dead bodies? Do you think he misspoke? I don't know, but I'm really curious what's going on with the case. Detective, what do you mean by a couple of dead bodies? Huh? What? Did I say that? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did, bucko. I heard it too. Alright, you got me. Curse my big mouth. Fine, fine, I'll tell you. This morning we discovered something that turned this whole case on its head.
That escalated quickly.
Hi, brother. You're nailing these freaking blurps right now. You're nailing these blurps. Another murder victim. No way. Another victim? Other murder. At about 5 o'clock this morning, a lawyer named Edison Maxwell was found dead in his home with a knife in his back. It was a very strange crime scene. Nothing appeared to have been stolen, nor was there any sign of a struggle. Just poor Maxwell face first in his dinner plate. Oh, that's just awful. I agree. Waste of dinner. Such a waste of good prime rib. Okay, all right. I'm making the same bad jokes as the detective over here. I think I might be the problem. All right, I think we're even game. You called me out for not going to the door immediately. But now I'm making the same jokes as your guy, so maybe we're even. Maybe we're back at square one, okay? I wouldn't shed a tear for old Maxwell, honestly. Rumors have floated around for years about him. Blackmail, forging evidence, financial scams, you name it. I didn't admit anything. I said we were square. We were never ever able to nail him on anything, unfortunately, and now I guess he never will. Bummer, right? He got nailed with a knife. That happened. Gunbricka, that's the other country. Vendreka Revolution, Gunbricka was part of Vendreka. and both were under military occupation by neighboring country. This change at the conclusion of the revolution when Gumbricka split from Ventreka. Ventreka gained independence, but Gumbricka remains under occupation to this day. Okay. Okay, so it's updating the other notes too, if they overlap. Good to know. Okay, so somebody else was murdered, but what does that have to do with this case? No adultery. Can't exactly say I never expect to see him again. Okay, I need to stop talking to him. That's a bartender I haven't mentioned. Adultery was just talking to him. I wonder what they were talking about. Aha! I can ask you about the bartender now. Oh, him? I was just getting a beer. Aren't you working? You expecting me to do detective work sober? What do I look like, a sober detective? God, they're awful at their jobs. Jeez, are all American college students this uptight? It's just one drink. I intend to speak to everybody on the train eventually as part of my investigation. He's a bit of an odd guy. Gives me the creeps if I'm being honest. Show the guy that bartender. Okay, I need to talk to him then. Okay, so... Okay, that gives me that. E brings up my notes. Ship brings up my options. Gameplay. Oh. Gotta have that camera shake, baby. Return. How does one stop the conversation? Because I thought I just had to talk to nobody. I gotta stop clicking that button. We have 2 victims now. Gun shopper at the window. He's directly east. Where the search goes. No, this looks like it'd be a great place to take a nap. Shame I'm too busy. Hey, hello, can I help you? Can I want to talk to the bartender. Let me talk to the bartender. Yeah, I bet he's a strange guy. I wish to discuss things with him directly. How do I move on? I feel like I'm stuck and it's not my fault. Ready for us to take a nap, I'm sure. Oh, I had one more thing to talk about. I'm glad you asked. So after a tiny bit of digging, we discovered Maxwell actually had a housekeeper. And his name was Otto Keller. The victim from the hotel. It's too early to say whether or not Keller was involved in Maxwell's murder, but, well, it sure is too strange to be a coincidence, isn't it? Hybrid, I'm gonna need a Mariners check. I'm thinking about baseball. Missing woman, huh? Well, it doesn't seem like he knows anything about her. But the new evidence in this case is fascinating, isn't it? Yeah, and a little eerie, honestly. It seems like it's even more serious than we realized. We should probably leave him to his investigation. I don't want to distract him. He's already, like, sleeping on the couch. I don't know. He seems to have no problem finding ways to distract himself. Let's just talk about, that's just about all we know about this point. Huh? How about that? I said I couldn't tell you much, but I kind of told you a whole lot, didn't I? Oops. Well, whatever. I'm fine. I trust you. We won't tell nobody, Detective. Thank you. Top 9, come on. All right, come on, Ems. I should get back to work. I have quite a lot of people to speak to and not a lot of time. So with that, I bid you farewell. Good luck finding your mystery woman. What do you think we should do now, Lance? I think it's about time we talk to the bartender. Finally. Hi, bartender.
Yeah, what can I get you?
Oh, nothing for me, if you don't mind. We want to ask you a few questions.
Hello again. Yes, the girl. Ask away. There was no woman. The girl came here by herself. We have a varied selection of both alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages here. Our tea in particular is quite popular. It's incredibly alcoholic. Would you like something else? You want to know about me? I mix drinks. I sell them, and then I watch. You watch? Make sure my customers are enjoying them, of course. You should try some of our tea. It's from Long Island. They make incredible teas. You won't feel a thing after tea number 2. Daltrey was right. This guy gives me the creeps. That man said he was a detective. Is that true? Yeah, he's investigating a murder case. Murder, huh? I see. Our drink selection is quite a bit more varied than what you see on display here. Many take interest in the various wines we have available, much as produced by a famous movie director. I heard he's funding his next film project and was entirely with the proceeds from his winery, as he couldn't secure funding any other way. Why we carry his products in such high volume, I couldn't say. Perhaps someone in this company train is a fan. Train. Can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you? This bartender looks kind of scary. I don't think he looks that scary. He looks like the guy in like Looney Tune cartoons always has like the bug eyes. Whoever that actor is, that's what he kind of reminds me of. Bar looks pretty fancy up close. Come back for a nightcap. Wait, what's our legal drinking age here again? Whoever checks your ID, baby. Well, he's denying it, just like Emma said. He's lying again, Lance. Punch him. Punch him in his stupid face. I believe you. It's just, why would he lie? It doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Maybe punch him a little. I don't think he's going to change his mind, so maybe we should try asking him about something else. Maybe, but I kind of want to keep pressing him. Into the bar, and then punch him. Emma, calm down. Calm down. I just want a little violence, Lance, as a treat. Oh, the skydresser looks ancient. Where shakes him. The girl came to me, bought 1 cup of tea, drank it, and left. Only 2 other customers have ordered drinks today. If anyone else had gotten a drink with the girl, I know. It's been a slow day. I remember each transaction very clearly. The girl ordered a cup of tea. Sometime after she left, a woman came and ordered a glass of wine. And just a moment ago, that man calling himself a detective ordered a beer. That's all. 3 drinks? No more? No less. Are you sure you're not forgetting any? My, such a little faith in my recollection. You know I have an IQ of very high. See for yourself. This cash register keeps track of every transaction I make per day. Woo! Mariners win! Let's go! Hold on a second. There. Banders win! Let's go, baby! Number goes up for every individual drink sold, and it quite clearly says 3. So he's saying this cash register tracks how many drinks he sold, huh? Let me take a look at this. He's right. It says 3. Well, okay, so we know 3 drinks were sold. 1 to Emma, 1 to Daltrey, and 1 to some other woman that got a glass of wine. I wonder. Can you describe the woman who ordered the glass of wine? If you must know. She was a very glamorous woman in a sparkling purple dress. She was quite rude and boisterous. Yeah! Dom Canzone home run! Hey, babe. We love Dom Canzone in this house. Oh, hey, crazy dude, what's up? You guys see Cole's second home run? Oh, don't worry. I'll be watching the highlights when I go to sleep tonight. I always make sure to watch the highlights when we win. And when we don't win, it didn't happen. That doesn't sound anything like the woman Emma described, so I guess it wasn't her. I know what you're thinking, Lance, but there's no way that was her. Besides, both of us drink tea together. We don't have any wine. Tea, huh? So, you serve tea here, yeah? Our tea is a very special blend, made of ingredients native to Vendreka. It's well known for its delicate flavor, minty aroma, and its strength. Basically, if you put an open match next to it, it would light on fire in an instant. My God, it's more absinthe than it is tea. Anyway, you want to try some? Many experience a sulfuric effect when they drink too much, and subsequently report quite vivid dreams. Tell me, girl, did you experience such a phenomena? Well, yes, I did take a nap shortly after drinking it, but I thought so. Even a small dose would be likely to cause drowsiness in a girl of your height and weight. Though, I must admit, a dream so vivid you believe it was real, creating a woman in your mind, that for me is new and will require further research. I think you're drugging some drinks, bro. Research? Just what kind of experience is this man running? He's drugging people. Emma, run! He's drugging people. What exactly do you mean by research, buddy? The tea I serve is my own concoction. I've dedicated my life to the pursuit of creating exotic beverages. Therefore, when I create new formulas, they require testing. My customers are my subjects. Is that legal? What exactly are you putting in these drinks? Wouldn't you like to know, pretty boy? Relax, it's just tea. I'm not a pharmacist. My drinks are harmless and delicious. Would you like what? No, thank you. So be it. I've heard enough of this. I'm gonna go for a walk. I just need to clear my head a bit, I think. Oh man, that comment about the TCs have really bothered her. What if it was a dream? No, there's no way Emma will confuse dream with reality. Think, what else can I ask this guy about? That's right, the other witnesses. Emma said there was an old man and a pair of guys in polos, right? So this game kind of has a different kind of loop. Well, what I might do real fast while I'm here. Let's see, shift, audio. I'm gonna turn the music down just a little bit more. But yeah, one thing I'm really much noticing about this game that I think is kind of interesting is it kind of does something a little different from like the Phoenix Wright kind of style of a detective game, where it makes you do a lot of more internal thinking. It kind of asks you to have your character think about things before it can give you another option, as opposed to Phoenix Wright, where most everything
that you do is based off of gathering new evidence. Or, like, it's all external in Phoenix Wright. You either get a new piece of evidence that unlocks something else in the level, or you get new testimony from somebody, from another witness that unlocks dialogue with somebody else. And that's before you actually go to trial, and that kind of changes the game flow a little bit. But yeah, I think it's I really dig how this game's doing it. It's very subtle. It's very subtle how it does it, but it's very interesting little game so far. Let's go back into it. I'm gonna play it for another hour or so. Let's see where we get. Yes, I remember the men you speak of. The two men in polos left about an hour ago. They ordered no drinks, so I paid little attention to them. I was not able to drug them with my aphrodisiac tea. Damn shame. The old man was ordered no drinks, so I paid little attention to him as well. He has been gone for quite some time. Anything else you can tell me about him? A man in polos were having quite a lively and irritating conversation. What about? I can't say. The old man, however, well, I shouldn't speculate. I'll just say he struck me as a tad out of place. Wait, what does that mean? Like, what do you mean out of freaking place? I do not like that look he has. Oh, Emma's gone. Wonder where Emma went. Probably no best not to bother her for now. The only thing left is check the couple Emma said she ran into with the woman she came in here earlier. They were in a cabin near the observation car, right? Maybe I'll go check it out. Note added. Bartender. Freaking freak guy. Only 3 drinks are sold. He says they sold 1 cup of tea to Emma, 1 glass of wine to a woman. Tracks number of sales per day. Very clear. It says 3. Lord knows what he's putting in his experimental tea blends. Dead guy. Otto Keller. Where was found dead in the home not long after Otto was killed. Was he planning to take a trip to London before he died? And adultery. Yeah, 2 murders now. He's having a great day. Anyway, cabin car. Let's go meet some other people. Chugga chugga woo woo. Oh, it's time changed. Cool. So I'm assuming this is going to be a 3-day long case. Well, I've checked every other nearby cabin. This has to be the one. Come on. There has to be something. Huh? Wait. I recognize that voice. Emma? Oh, hi, Lance. What brings you here? I was just investigating. Oh, cool. Me, too. Are you? Are you going through these people's things? What? What? No. It's not what it looks like, Lance. You see, this is the cabin that couple I mentioned was in, right? I was going to talk to them again, but they weren't here, and, you know, the door was open. So, I decided I do best in snoop. Okay, fine, it's exactly what it looks like. But, Lance, I swear these two are hiding something. Cameron needs to identify the difference between these 2 pictures. They're the same picture, chat. They've always been the same picture. When me and that woman were on our way to the lounge car, the couple in this cabin gave us a really strange look. Like they were surprised. I'm certain they recognized her. Oh, Lance, I know I shouldn't be doing this. It's just looking for the evidence that she exists at all. It wasn't just a dream, I'm sure of it. Oh, Emma. Okay, I'll help you look, but let's make this quick before you get caught. Are you sure? I feel bad for dragging you into this. Look, Emma, it's either this or do a term paper, and I know exactly which one I'm going to rather do, okay? Let's just hurry up before they come back. Okay. Very expensive fruit. These people are, they must be pretty freaking loaded. Another 1%, take what you can. Is this a top hat? You know, there were a lot of men wearing hats like this in Vendreka, weren't there? It was like we time travel back to the 1940s. I think it's cute. Men should go back to wearing hats in America, don't you think? Sure, but does this hat look a little, I don't know, stupid? You should try it on. I bet you look great. I think we should hurry up and find some real evidence instead. Okay, you're right. But you're also no fun. Look, man, I mean, maybe she was talking to Hat Kid. Maybe that is what it was. What size is that bed? I can't believe this even fits on a train. Okay. I'm trying to get the audio levels exactly where I like them. It's a painting of a young couple in a garden. She seems to be bothering the crap out of her, and she doesn't want anything to do with him. Oh, what a beautiful painting. Such a passionate depiction of young love. Yeah, that's probably how you've been experiencing it, Emma. The brushstrokes make it look impressionistic. This was probably painted in the late 1800s or early 1900s. Since when was such an art enthusiast? Oh, I'm not really. I just took an art history course my freshman year, and it was as a breadth requirement. It was fun, though, and now I can trick people into thinking I'm super cultured whenever I see fine art. You freaking fell for it, you dummy. Well, you could have fooled me, because I'm stupid. Just a potted plant. Just a potted plant. It's just a potted plant. You know, that over there? Just a potted plant. This mirror, though. Odd placement for it. Really odd placement for a mirror. I wonder what it has to do with this. Oh, it's just a potted plant. Looks like a bottle of aspirin. And that's a jewelry box. Oh my, I wonder what kind of jewelry is in there. It could be worth a fortune. Kind of careless just to leave this out in the open. Yeah, they're lucky it's just us in here and not actual thieves. We shouldn't be in here either. Wait, what? Lance, what are you doing? Don't just open it. I didn't. The train hit a bump or something. It opened its own. Oh, is that right? Thief! Thief! Serious, but, you know, now that it's open. I guess we could take a quick look. We're in this together. It's a blood pact, Lance. A blood pact. This isn't jewelry. Bunch of random playing cards? Do you think they came in from the deck on the table there? Maybe, but what are they doing in the jewelry case? I think somebody got very bored and just started flicking cards into a drawer. I don't know, but it's awfully strange. I wonder if there's something significant about these cards in particular. Let's make a note of which cards are in the case. Maybe I'll come in handy later. You know, when we get bored and start flicking cards into a drawer. Can't imagine why this would be helpful, but sure, whatever makes you happy, Emma. Alright, done. Now let's close this back up just to be safe. Playing cards. Yep, it does list the order there. Something sparkling? I'm gonna sparkles? That couch looks pretty cozy. Yeah. For all their education and being on a freaking tour with the professor, they can be kind of dumb. There's something shiny between the cushions. Let's take a look. Oh, you're right. This looks like... Oh my god, they were roommates. A wedding ring, maybe? This must belong to one of them. You think so? I don't know. I have a hard time believing a married person would drop their ring so carelessly. That's freaking right, baby. That's right, you don't drop that stuff. I don't. Maybe we should take a closer look at it. Take the ring! Alright, let's take a close look at this ring here. It looks like there's an engraving on the inside. It's a language I don't recognize, though. Is that Gambrican? I think this is Vendreka's native language. But Vendreka is an English-speaking country, isn't it? Not before the occupation. Yes, but historically, before the country's occupation, it had its own language that the majority of the citizens spoke. It's sort of obsolete now, though. I wonder what it says. Maybe we could take an engraving of it on one of the pages, and then we could look at it later. But nah, we shouldn't do that. That's too... Take the pillow. Take the hat. I shouldn't take that. Contrary to what Emma may think, it would not look good on me. I'll have to take an aspirin to deal with Emma. You want a bottle of aspirin? Do you have a headache, Lance? Oh, no, I'm fine. This probably isn't a clue. Lance, you're not getting any ideas about the jewelry case, are you? No, of course not. The jewelry in there, I could probably pay off my student loans at a fraction of what it's worth. Oh, well. I'll place for a mirror. She doesn't look fancy. Alright. Oh, I think I know what we should do. Let's show this ring to Professor Martin. I'm sure he could translate it for us. But what if the couple finds out we took it? Oh, come on, Lance. It was wedged between two couch cushions. They probably didn't even know it was there. That's exactly how things work, don't they? Yeah, way to go. Way to go, Emma. We're totally not just stealing somebody's wedding ring. We're translating. If it turns out it's theirs, we'll just return it later and say we found it. Somewhere else on the train. It'll be fine. I have to know what the ring says. It may be our only clue. We shouldn't take an etching of it or anything. We should just take the whole freaking ring out of the room, like thieves. Alright, I'll hold on to it. Now let's get out of here quick. Oh no! Oh no! Your top hat sucks! I mean, uh-oh. Hello, sir. We were just leaving. We got lost and, what's with this guy? Isn't he gonna say anything? I mean, J-Rex, somehow he's the least successful brother, and he's still freaking doing well. Monty, dear, can you get me an aspirin? My head is pounding. What's this? We have guests? Oh, hello again. Oh, it's you. Didn't I already tell you I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about? What are you doing in our cabin? It's Jesse? 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 Jay, it's you! Hi, Jay! Jesse! That's, you see, well, you know, it's a funny story. Okay, it's like this. What's that, dear? You're saying you invited those two into our cabin? Nod. Huh? Oh, Monty! What am I going to do with you? Surely you could at least be a bit more discerning when selecting guests. What's that supposed to mean? She's giving me the freaking, like, why am I forgetting her name from One Piece? But, like, Boa Hancock, thank you very much. Jazzy! Anyway, did he just cover for us? I didn't know he would, but thanks, Monty. We're sorry to bother you, but would you mind if we asked you a couple questions? We're trying to solve a mystery. Oh, I really am in no mood for an interrogation. Monty, dear, where's that aspirin? Monty, please, where's the aspirin? I simply cannot stand this headache any longer. What's this guy's deal? She's being very dramatic. You don't remember where you put the bottle. Oh, Monty, what am I supposed to do? Oh, Monty. Lance, did we see an aspirin bottle here a minute ago? There. Yeah, we give her a Pirin tablet. Take a salt tablet. Take a lap. Put some mud in it. We found the aspirin bottle. You did? Quick, give it to me. Oh, you're a lifesaver. What would I have done without you? Oh, Monty, please give them $1,000 and she'll be given a nice soda or something. I don't know, look at your left, maybe? I'm feeling better already. I suppose looks aren't everything. You're actually somewhat helpful. Oh. Jay, you're killing me with these idioms. Narrator, it was actually Speed. You said you wanted to ask us some questions, yes. I suppose we can spare you some of our time. Please, make it quick. My name is Veda. This is my husband, Monty. What do you want? You mind your manners on me, young man. Nothing to worry about there, lady. Would you mind not ogling my husband? He's quite unsettling. Sorry, I was just admiring his hat. Oh, is that right? Don't steal my man! Yeah, I think it looks cool. More men should wear hats like that, don't you think? Are you making fun of me? Explains why she's so tense. Yeah, being a little bit. Yes, I am. This outfit sure is interesting. Why isn't he saying anything? This one seems like a real piece of work. Yeah, I agree with. Hey, did either of you two lose a wedding ring? We found this one in the train cars and... Lose a wedding ring? Don't be ridiculous, dear boy. Monty and I would never be so careless with the symbol of our eternal love. Nor would I ever be caught dead with a ring that cheap. Grr. I'm so angry at poor people. Blink twice if you need help. He can't look straight. How do you think he can blink? No, Monty, it's just, if you need help, order a pizza, buddy. We'll help you out. We'll get you out of there. Pull the ripcord, Monty. Whoever bought that must have gotten it from a homeless person outside the jewelry store. If Monty proposed to me with that disgraceful piece of junk, I'd have dumped him on the spot. Monty just being like, God, I wish I did that. Of course, Monty would never have done such a thing. He knows what I'm worth. Is that right, darling? Take the bullet from your inventory and load it into the revolver. This appears to belong to either Veda or Monty, so we're not sure whose it is. Oh. I already told you the young lady. Monty and I have any idea what she's talking about. Roll for initiative, Monty. Or just roll in general. Roll out of the room like she's an Elden Ring boss. Roll away. Monty, was it? Okay. So, what do you do, Miss Veda? What do I do? What an insipid question. A woman of my stature has no need to work for a living. It would be embarrassing. Oh, it would do such dreadful things to my nails. Oh, goodness. Not the two of you would understand. She's actually checking her nails. This game is on my wavelength. I'm not sure if I'm okay with that. Not the two of you would understand. You both look distinctly middle class. This is exhausting. My husband and I are going on holiday to London. Monty doesn't like flying, so we're taking the train. Hey, Veda, did you by any chance get a glass of wine in the lounge car earlier?
What's it to you if I had a glass of wine? Can I have a drink without being under surveillance? Are you with the paparazzi? Are you going to take me down too? I'm sorry, I was just curious. Humph. If you must know, yes, I ordered a glass of white wine, the finest Chardonnay they had on offer. That dreadful bug-eyed bartender tried to offer me some other swill, but I certainly won't drink anything else. And I'm sure Monty probably needs some booze in his life too. My God. That's how she says. Yeah, she. You see, Monty is an immortal, and she actually sucks the life force out of him. So he never dissipates, and she stays young forever. It's a perfect marriage, honestly. For Veta, specifically for Veta. Take Veta. Take her necklace. Where are these two hiding? What should I do? I love the lore. So these two are people who can afford this ridiculous room. They must be absolutely loaded. Don't you find the accommodations on this train lacking? Such a small bed for a luxury suite. Small? Is she for freaking real? Bro, I'm a college student. Like, you have more than one chair. Like, that's luxury. Not getting any fun days, are you, dear? She serious? Not that look again. Please, someone get me out of here. Monty, blink twice. That's only once, Monty. I need another one. Thank you, Monty. I should save again. You always gotta save scum in these things. It's very important to the detective work. Alright. Ring isn't theirs. Remember seeing Emma earlier? Blank! Mother effer blank! Please! Oh, is that her name? Other than the type she so rudely interrupted our lunch to interrogate us with nonsensical questions? No, I can't say that I do. But... Oh, do you disagree? Are you calling me a liar, young lady? No, my life force! No, ma'am, I'm sorry. It's all right, dear. It isn't your fault you weren't taught any manners as a child. I forgive you. Ignore her, Emma. We're going on holiday to London. Piss off. Let's see here. What should I do next? We're here to steal from her. Well, what if I ask her about the cards? I can't show the ring. So, perhaps it's something to do with the playing cards. Such a lovely painting, a passionate romance, quite befitting my husband and I. Oh, look how passionate he is. Here, show them some passion. Yeah, I agree. It's very impressionistic, right? What an unsophisticated observation. Those who know nothing should say nothing. But it is, isn't it, Emma? It is, but it doesn't sound very convincing when you say it. I can't take much more of this. Wait, I got an achievement. Display lack of artistic sophistication. I got an achievement for that? It's accompanied by a picture of like a crudely drawn Emma. Freaking A. I've gotten 2 achievements so far in this game. They're all making fun of me. Monty, is everything okay? You haven't spoken since you got here.
You're wasting your time, dear. Monty doesn't speak.
He doesn't speak?
Correct. Monty prefers to leave all the talking to me. Isn't that right, darling?
Well, I think the truth is that he decided a long time ago he wasn't going to get a word in edgewise, so he just kind of stopped.
Monty and I are well known in Vendrek in high society. I would expect a couple of obvious tourists like you two to understand. Oh, I see you two are American tourists. My apologies. Let me speak to you in your native language. Pew pew, bang bang, hot dogs.
Anyway, how do you think Veta knows what Monty is thinking? Maybe we could ask a little more about him. If he doesn't speak, then...
How do you know what he's thinking? Dear, when you've been in a relationship as long as us two, you don't need words to understand each other.
Blinking Morse code. If Veta and Monty are based off the characters from Mildred Pierce, no wonder they're insufferable. Oh, are they based off of something? I wouldn't doubt that. This game has a lot of a few references already.
Monty and I are a team. Perhaps someday you'll learn what it means to be truly in love, like the two of us.
I wonder how much her idea of true love involves expensive jewelry.
I mean, Monty, we started this whole thing because Monty lied to her about us being invited. So keep that in mind.
Monty, what do you do for a living?
It's none of your business how my husband makes his money. Ignore him, Monty.
Oh, wait, I think I recognize him. He's the guy who makes that sandwich, the Monte Crisco.
All right, that's enough. It's getting late. Monty and I need to get ready for bed. Do you answer questions to your satisfaction? Will you leave us alone now?
Yes, thank you. My God, her voice is starting to kill me.
Thank you, Miss Veta. You think you're done with this voice, you fool? You're welcome. It's not often I'm generous with my time, you know. You should feel lucky. Oh, we do, Miss Veta. Very lucky indeed. Very lucky in the sense that sometimes, you know, you have the rattlesnake venom into your veins, but never did you want to hear her again, and you sometimes wonder why you came. Anyway, bye. Heh. Don't be snarky now. It's quite unbecoming of a young lady like yourself. Now both of you out! Out, 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 out!
Oh, God. Thank Christ. Killing me with her laugh. Thank you. I try. I'm nothing if not a performer of the stage and screen. Unfortunately, that screen is Twitch, but we'll deal with that. I don't know about you, but I think I'm starting to get a headache now. I'm starting to get a throat ache. I'm going to have a tea after this. But not the bartender's tea. That dude's weird.
Are you all right, Emma? I'm sorry we didn't get much more information. It's okay, Lance. We didn't leave completely empty-handed, right?
Yeah, the ring.
Let's go talk to Professor Martin before it gets too late. If he did nothing else, he can at least help us translate the engraving.
Didn't we see Veta's pride? I think we did. I think she was performing on stage.
Oh, and Lance, let's not mention anything about the missing woman. I don't want to be a burden him with it too.
I mean, like, honestly, Veta would probably kill out of pride.
I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like he seemed a bit tired lately. We should try not to disturb him for too long.
Sure, no problem.
Professor Martin, he's probably reading his cabinet or something. Absolutely not preparing for a crime of any kind.
Professor Martin, after everything we've been through today, I think it'd be nice to see a friendly face for a change. But this does let Emma feel better. She never admitted it, but I can tell she's pretty upset. All right, Martin, what's up? Oh, nighttime. All right, I think we're getting through day 1 here. Yes. What's his voice? Yes, who is it? Oh, Emma, Lance, come in, come in. I haven't seen you both all day. How are you doing?
We're good. How about you? Have you been enjoying the ride?
Yes, I've settled in quite comfortably. This has given me the chance to catch up on some reading and time to grade some papers for my other classes. Why don't you both have a seat? We haven't had much time to talk these past few days. I'd love to hear your thoughts on our trip.
Sure. Come on, Lance.
Yeah, sure. Guess the ring can wait for a bit. Oh, we actually have like a little scene of this. So, what do you think of our trip? Do you have any nice time?
Oh, it was wonderful. Vendreka is so beautiful. The natural landscape is unlike anything I've ever seen before.
Yeah, England cheats, by the way, by having beautiful scenery everywhere, and it's unfair. Professor, you met this incredibly loud woman, and the immortal that she is sucking life force from. Oh, that's every marriage. Don't worry about them. Ah, I'm glad you think so. I've always felt my country's natural beauty was among its greatest strengths. And you, Lance, what do you think of our time in Vendreka? Okay, I live in the Pacific Northwest, and it's beautiful in a different way. The forest and everything, beautiful. The water and scenery is beautiful. But England, okay, hold on. We're going to talk about nature for a second. So yes, Washington absolutely is a beautiful, gorgeous place. It's one of my favorite places to be. I love it. However, England, especially when you get out of London and you start getting in the countryside, it's all beautiful rolling hills. I don't think there's a mountain in the entire freaking island. All right? But all the hills are just rolling, picturesque things. Every picture I took of those freaking hills could have been a painting I saw in like a hotel room. It's beautiful. It's just everywhere. Washington, on the other hand, it's the type of beauty. It's the type of beauty you get when you have just the right view. It's more beautiful than anything else in the country. It's gorgeous, especially when you get the right lighting through the trees and stuff. Absolutely incredible. But there are certain parts of Washington that might be on the low side. Like, you can find parts of Washington that could use a little sprucing up. England doesn't have that problem. Once you get out of the city, it's all rolling hills. I can also see why it's the setting of a lot of like murder mysteries. Like, it definitely feels like a place that could kill you easily. I don't know why. It has that vibe. Point is, England has a very different kind of beauty from Washington. They both have their own distinct kinds of natural beauty as well. Oh, the Amtrak train ride from Bellingham to Seattle is great if you're traveling during the day. Yeah, Bellingham to Seattle, you can get some great coastal views. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, that was the one thing I loved and hated about going to England and traveling up that freaking country. It's beautiful, and it's beautiful no matter where you look. It's all rolling hills. It's all picturesque, and it's dumb. Yeah, I agree. It was beautiful, and those hot dogs were unreal. Yes, I eat hot dogs in this game. Already a win. Oh yes. Well, I hope you know I'm expecting great term papers from both of you. The trip was more than just a vacation, after all. Ah, crap. Oh, sue me.
You can count on us, Professor. I've already begun drafting my paper, and I'm sure Lance has as well.
Yes, Pacific Northwest. I mean, it cheats. It's very beautiful in a lot of different ways. Especially when you drive through Olympia. Mwah, beautiful. But also, don't take anything away from freaking Oregon. We were driving down to Bend one time to go to a rubber duck race thing. And there's some parts on that trip were gorgeous. Absolutely great. And I have always had a soft spot for the way the Portland kind of like works around the river. Like, I love that whole thing. Also, there's great people in Oregon, so that's cool too.
Professor, can I ask you something about Vendreka? It's for my paper.
Yes, of course. What would you like to know?
Before our trip, you emphasized to Lance and I the importance of the Vendrekan Revolution. But when I visited the Vendreka History Museum, there was barely any material about it on display at all. It's true that some 40 years ago, the country we now call Vendreka was split in two, with the west side getting its independence as Vendreka, and the east side, now called Gombrika, remaining under military occupation, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
This period of Vendrekan history seems so critical. Shouldn't it have been more of a focus of the exhibit?
That's a very astute question, Emma. And it can get you shot. Take the bullet from the menu and put it in the revolver. Truth be told, I hope that one of you might have noticed this peculiarity. For all of Vendreka's virtues, the reality is that my country has something of a troubled past of which the revolution was a part. I should know. I caused it. Oh no, I was also there. I may not have caused it, though.
Did you participate in the revolution, Professor?
Oh, so many bodies are behind me. Well, I was about your age at the time it took place, so it was hard not to get swept up in all the activity. The revolution's goal was admirable. We wished to be free from the occupation that plagued us for centuries. It can't beat it, but it definitely gives vibes off. You'll lose your firstborn child to the Fae if you take a rock off the beach. You... Oh, Jay. I mean, England has fairy circles. You know what I mean? Like, that's one thing P&W and England share. The Fae love it. Love it. Can't get enough. And regrettably, the only way that point could be heard was through violent insurrection. Yay, violence! Our occupiers' military force was strong, but so too was the will of my people. Well, Jay, you might be able to teleport there if you stand in certain fairy circles. Eventually, to stop the violence, both parties agreed to compromise. Though it's this compromise I feel was my country's biggest mistake. We should have pressed forward. We should have taken more lives. I'm sorry, I'm getting off track. What were we talking about? In the years since the country was split in two, Vendreka has prospered. Quality of life is better than it has ever been. The citizens live well and are happy, but the same cannot be said of Gombrika. Oh God, Gombrika. In the intervening years, Gombrika has become a desolate place. A smoldering crater of a culture, if you would. Not only does it remain under occupation, but violence and poverty are the norm for its people. This thing like a Portland hipsters. Oh, leave the hipsters alone. And trust me, there are plenty of hipsters in freaking England. The compromise was never supposed to be the end. Gombrika's independence was always intended to come close behind, but just never got around to it. The truth is, in pursuit of peace and independence, Vendreka abandoned Gombrika. To this day, the prevailing viewpoint on the subject is to look the other way.
That's unbelievable.
Wow, yeah, it makes our country feel sound like a piece of crap, doesn't it? Of course, not all Vendrekans choose to live in ignorance. In recent years, many of the country's leaders have worked to make Vendreka a welcoming place to Gombrikan refugees. Among them is Senator Gordon, my old friend, and absolutely not involved in this mystery case at all. Oh yeah, no, absolutely crazy, dude. Look the other way, like my wife when she just was disappointed in my career choice. Screen Door, baby, best restaurant in freaking Portland. I love Screen Door.
Oh yeah, it was Senator Gordon who invited you back to Vendreka to visit, right? This trip wouldn't have happened without him.
That is correct. I hadn't seen him for some 40 years. This whole trip has been quite nostalgic for me, I must admit.
You know, I've been wondering, why did you move to America, Professor?
Oh, is it hot in here? Well, as much as I do love my home country, my passion has always been for English literature, as well as teaching. After finishing my undergraduate degree, I promptly moved to London to continue my studies. I eventually accepted a teaching position at the University of London. I was later offered further opportunities in America. Those uncultured swine. Next thing I know, I've been away from home for nearly 40 years. Oh, how time flies. Anyway, since I've been gone, I've of course kept up with the political situation of my home country. It'll be illuminating for you both to see it firsthand. And a little backhanded too, if I'm at it, or I'm being correct. Prosperity often comes with a price, and for Vendreka, that price was Gombrika. Never forget that it's our responsibility not to turn a blind eye to the plight of our neighbors, even if doing so is the path of least resistance. Oh, this guy was like big in the revolution, wasn't he? Like, we ain't talking about it, you know? We don't talk about Bruno, we don't talk about Martin, you know? Like, he knows some stuff. This dude's under protection. I'm thankful that leaders like Senator Gordon have worked tirelessly to welcome Gombrican refugees into Vendreka with open arms. I dream of a day that reunification of our countries can be realized. I'll be dead in the morning. Wow, the political situation of Vendreka is more complicated than I thought. Of course Emma picked up on it right away. She's so much more perceptive than I am. No wonder Martin likes her so much. And crazy dude, Voodoo Donuts is meh. Voodoo Donuts used to be a lot better than they are. I think they might have changed something in there, and there's also they have kind of labor things that have happened that were not great. But really, they're just not the best donut anymore. I know Blue Star is the one I get recommended when I go to Portland. That one's pretty tasty. Though Voodoo still has like Grape Ape, which I really do enjoy, and nobody else really has anything that kind of flavor. But yeah, the Tears of their Laborers adds extra spice. Again, it came in spicy tonight. But yeah, I think yeah, Voodoo is just one of those places that it's just like, it just hasn't been that great for years, and then labor stuff I also got him sours it a little bit. So Blue Star is what I get recommended. If you ever find yourself in Portland, Blue Star. Okay. Meanwhile, all I can think to say is how much I like those stupid hot dogs. God, I'm such an idiot. I got you, Gin. I got you. I'm in your head. I'm in your head. Yes. Marriage, ladies and gentlemen. 10 years this year, by the way. I want to ask, is this a photo album on the table, Professor? Oh, I was talking of local great donuts. Makes me miss Rocket Donuts here in Bellingham. Oh, Rocket Donuts. I remember hearing about them. Live marriage reaction. Oh, yeah. Top Pot's good. Top Pot's a very good donut that you can get like anywhere. I do enjoy Top Pot. Very solid. Very solid. Tell me about it again. I mean, there is a 7-Eleven nearby, but that's not really what we're talking about. Oh yes, I was just looking through it earlier, reminiscing. Most of the photos are from when I was a student at Vendreka. I suppose I was right around your age. Don't be sorry, crazy dude. We always want donuts. Do you mind if we take a look? Quiet, you. Quiet, Maud. Not all. Though these photos are so old, I wonder if you'll even recognize me. Jesse, I need donuts, Jesse. I'm hungry for Top Pot, Jesse. Jesse, don't have voodoo. Workers' rights, Jesse. Jesse, the meth is unionizing. Jesse. All right, I'm done. Jay always brings it out of me. Well, what do you think? Can you tell which one's me? Only him, right? Wow, don't tell me. Is this you, Professor? In the middle? Very perceptive, Emma. That is me. Dude, this dude has like bodies behind him.
He's probably like a lieutenant in the revolution, you know? I can't help the fact that he was this involved, that he has senators. Okay, this guy has senators as friends, and he was part of the revolution, and he has regrets about the revolution. And also, after the revolution, he mysteriously went to London and in America. This dude is hiding big things, okay? He's hiding big things. La Fiends? I haven't heard about that place, crazy dude. You have to let me know about him. You don't look that much different. Your hair's just a little messier now. Damn, she beat me to it. Where are the other two people in the photo? On the left is Senator Gordon, though back then he was just a political science student. Next to me on the right is our old friend Meyer, another literature student. Oh, did you visit Meyer on the trip as well? In a sense, yes. Oh, he did. Meyer was killed about a year after this photo was taken, during an uprising. Oh yeah, he did. Oh my, I'm so sorry. Oh, it's alright. It's in the past now. I was able to visit his grave to pay my respects. He was a great friend, and I'm glad I knew him when I did. As I said, as much as the revolution was necessary for our country's freedom, it was not without sacrifices. Oh, he did. It is, of course, important to fight for our ideals, but in practice, revolution is a violent business. I pray that none of my students will ever have to experience anything like it. Your students, huh? Damn, Martin's really been through a lot, hasn't he? More than he's letting on. Don't trust him. Well, it is getting rather late. I'm getting ready to go and get ready for bed. Thank you for talking with me, you two. I hope the conversation was illuminating. Thanks, Professor. Have a good night. Wait, Emma, we had something to show him. The whole reason we're here. Oh, yeah. That's right, I almost completely forgot. What's this? You have something to show me. Hey, Professor, you found this ring on the train. There's an engraving on it, but we think it's Vendrekken, so we're not sure what it says. Would you be able to translate it for us? A ring? Sure, let me take a look. Well, you're right. This is definitely Vendrekken, though the style of the engraving suggests an Eastern influence. If I had to guess, I'd say this ring comes from Gunbricka. The engraving says, drink your Ovaltine. To my beloved, AK. I want a divorce, Martin. Oh. To my beloved, Ack. Didn't Emma say the woman she met on train name began an A? He said he found this on the train. It appears to be a wedding ring. Quite a devastating thing to lose. My beloved AK-47. Right? Vernon Flows cracked the case. It was a wedding gun. Take the bullet from your inventory and load it into the revolver. Yeah, we've been trying to find who it belongs to. Well, whoever this ring's owner, they can't have gone far. You have plenty of time to search for them tomorrow. Can I have the ring back, Professor? Oh, yes. You could have the precious. Thank you for the translation, Professor. Of course, it's been quite some time since I've read Vendrekken writing. Reminds me of my childhood. Don't take up any more time, Professor. Thanks again. Think enough of it. Good night, you two. Night, Professor. Hey, Lance. How about you go back to your cabin for a bit? I want to talk about what we found out today. Sure. I mean, there are some wedding things where you just shoot a gun off in the air. Like, I've seen that. I've heard about that happening. I think Texas has done that before. Not for a long time, but I remember that being a thing. No, you do. So is everything back in your cabin, Lance? We save here. Go to my cabin. Man, I'm exhausted. So much has happened today. I can hardly keep track of it all in my head. Tell me about it. Maybe we should go over everything we found out today to see where we're at? Good idea. Oh, I know. How about I quiz you? Quiz me? About what do you mean? Yeah, why not? I want to see if you've really been paying attention. Oh, yeah, I mean, do I have to? The shadowy Don't go there, Simba. That's Oklahoma. We don't trust it. Oh, come on, Lance. It'll be fun. So let me know when you're ready. It's fine if you want to relax for a bit before we get into it, though. Save scumming to save the universe. Listen to something with the boombox? Maybe, but I don't have any tapes or CDs with me. Do you? Oh, no, I guess I don't. Oh, doesn't this thing connect to the radio too? Sure, listening to it. Maybe we could pick up something interesting in local stations. I don't think I need to look at the mirror right now. Oh, it won't let me actually change it. Oh, what is it, Lance? Lance, are you okay? You seem kind of distracted. Will you stop looking at me like that? I like irritating people in this game. See you eyeballing that bed. You're not allowed to go to sleep until I've quizzed you, Lance. Reach for door. You're gonna quiz me, huh? She really enjoys playing teacher, doesn't she? Well, alright, I'll humor her if it makes her happy. Alright, let's have a listen. This game, there would be a DS on the table that was a music player. Absolutely. Or the DS would be like your note-taking thing. Would be your like your PDA thing. It would absolutely be a part of the game, integrated into it. Tune takes me back to my youth when I first visited them on the new blue thistle exam. That's history right there. Sadly, our time tonight has come to an end. I got one more tune for you before we sign off. Dig this. This is a truly groovy old number by the High Windows called Now's Not the Time from their 1971 album Lady Killer, underrated record. Have a great night, all you cats and dogs. This has been The Watchman, and you're listening to 102.5 The Croak. Oh, I got an achievement for Now's Not the Time. All right. Well, this sure wasn't how I expected to be spending this train ride, but I have to admit, investigating mystery with them has been a lot of fun. Not term paper, but... Oh, wow, I got so many more notes. Meyer died in the revolution. Monty! Monty the Immortal! Invetta the Succubus. Here else? Quite a piece of work. Got Chardonnay. Gabrica has not fared well. Whoops. Meaning the latter country has become a desolate and dangerous place while the farmer has thrived. My beloved Ak. And then Martin. A very private person who does talk about himself. I wonder if he is or has ever married or if there's any kids. Guess is no. Bit of a loner. Oh, so that's the option to actually do the little quiz. Hey, is everything all right? Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I was just thinking about Martha. Martha? Who's that? Why'd you say that name? My puppy. Haven't I ever mentioned her? I haven't been back to my parents' place in a while. I miss her. Do you have any pets, Lance? Well, we had a turtle when I was a kid. He was my buddy. Oh, what was his name? My parents let me name him. I named him Tom. Tom the Turtle. Tom the Turtle, huh? Yeah. Laugh all you want. Tom and I had something special. You wouldn't get it. You didn't understand Tom like I did. I gave him a stick and a couple leaves to simulate his natural environment. He loved it. We were special. You'll never measure up to him, Emma. You'll never measure up to Tom the Turtle. This is a pretty nice song. Sounds like something my dad would listen to. So looking for ideas, huh? Try not to stress out about it too much, Lance. Something will come up to you. It always does. My cat's names are Patio and Candle. Aww. I love that. My kitty's names are Mia and Groose. Groose is the orange boy I had on my lap earlier. And that is Mia. Hi, Mia. Mia, baby girl. Who's a good girl? Her ears are back. She just wants to nap. She's my old cranky girl. Let's see. Good at cats they are. Good cat. All right, let's do this thing. Oh, God. Emma, why have you taken me to the static dimension? This is serious, Lance. My partner's cats are Bowen and Lilynette. Lilynette? Aw. I bet they're the sweetest kitties. I love a good kitty. Good kitties. I met a woman in the observation car this morning. We shared a drink in the lounge car, then agreed to meet for lunch. But when I tried to find her a few hours later, she was missing, and everyone I spoke to acted like she never existed in the first place. So I came to you for help. We decided we'd try to find her and went to the lounge car to look for clues. First thing we did was run into Detective Daltrey. Right, that was a surprise. I think they both have a thinking pose on. He's continuing his investigation from last night, the murder at the hotel. Emma took me to the frickin' back rooms. Static dimension, Emma. Domain expansion. Do you remember what we said the name of the victim was? Yep, that's right. The man who was killed at the hotel was got a Brickin' immigrant named Otto Keller. Okay, we were saying young Bruce Campbell, but Stephen Colbert is not off either. He just has that face, I guess. Apparently, there was some connection between him and this train. That is even the craziest part. Turns out Otto Keller was also working as a housekeeper for another man who was found dead in the earliest morning. A shady lawyer named Edison Maxwell. He was alone at his dinner table with a knife in his back. How gruesome. I wonder what all this has to do with the train. It kind of scares me, honestly. What about you? What do you think about the detective's case? Curious about the bullet. Yeah, before they couldn't confirm anyone was else involved, but after finding the bullet, it seemed like that bullet was that shattered the window, but they didn't find a gun in the scene, so I can't unsee it. Someone must have been in the room with Otto last night. At any rate, Daltrey didn't seem to know anything about the missing woman. Oh. Hi, Mia, baby girl. I'm Mia Kitten. Oh, who's a good girl. What a good kitty. Aw, sweetness. Who's the sweetest kitten? Aw, it's you. It's you, you old grouchy girl.
Yeah, she's going on 16.
Yep, she's gonna be 16 years old. She's still super spry. She still jumps up on her bookcases and stuff. She's a very healthy girl. Aw. And she loves cuddling with her mother most of all. She is a mama's girl first and foremost. Happy level up, old girl, says Jay. Aw, she's purring up a storm. She loves it when mama holds her. Loves it when mama holds her.
More.
One more? Oh, are you getting the other one? Try to bartender nurse. That creep was insisting that his experimental tea blend made him hallucinate a woman's existence. I thought I was going crazy. Wait.
There he is.
And Groosey boy. Who's a good boy? He's my kitty.
He's about 4.
He's 4. And a terror. And he knows it. He's also our social kitty.
Yeah, he is.
He loves running around with people, then yelling at them. Is that right, buddy? Boop. Why is our wife holding Ron Perlman? Who's a good boy?
He is baby.
I think he gets my eyes.
Yeah, he has 1 brain cell. They both do.
What?
What?
Oh, I love that cat to death, man. He's the best. Groose emotes in the chat. From my boy. Anyway. To be honest, Emma, you did go a little crazy. With what with sneaking into someone else's room and all. That's not funny, Lance. I'm not proud of that, you know. Groosey boy in the chat. The bartender told us he sold only 3 drinks this morning, which is confirmed by the register's receipts. Do you remember what drinks he said were ordered? Tea, wine, and beer. Exactly. He said I got a cup of tea, but only one. That was by myself. He said a different woman got a glass of wine, which he later learned was Veta, and that Detective Daltrey got a beer. So that's all 3 drinks accounted for, and none left for the missing woman to have had. It makes no sense. Anyway, speaking of Veta, I was certain that her and Monty saw me and the woman on our way to the lounge car earlier. After leaving the lounge car, I went back to their cabin to talk to them again, but they weren't there. And you decided to let yourself in. Correct! Then he joined me and we searched the cabin for clues, which led us to a lost wedding ring. Oh, it actually has her holding the ring. Wait, is that the ring from the intro? Is it that important of a ring? You know exactly where he found the ring? Boop. Exactly! Way to go! It was wedged between the cushions of the cabin's couch. I like to believe she just has gold stars. She's just like boop, pushing onto your head. I wonder how it got there. It had an engraving in Vedrekin, so I thought we'd ask Martin to translate for us before we could leave. Veta and Monty came back. Yeah, I had so many thoughts about our conversation with them, I don't even know where to start. I'm not doing the voice again. My voice is good, will be dead. Dead and gone. I didn't find the most interesting. Yeah, I wonder why Monty was saying we shouldn't be in the cabin. Yeah, it's almost like he was covering for us. He'd have been in big trouble if he didn't. Yeah, conversation with them, question mark. I really want to know more about them. He seems so mysterious. Veta wouldn't even let us know what he does for a living. At any rate, Veta denied ever seeing the woman as expected. She kicked us out, and that was that. And then finally, we talked to Professor Martin. He told us all about Vendreka's complicated political history. How the East and West were split during the Revolution, and how Vendreka has prospered while their neighbors in Gabrika suffered. He also showed us an old picture of him and his friends from his college days. It's so hard to believe he was our age once. He was pictured with his 2 friends. Do you remember the names of the one on the right? The literature student? That was Meyer. Yeah, it was Meyer. Was. Oh, he did. He was apparently killed during the Revolution. It must have been so hard for Martin to lose his friend like that. Anyway, before we left, we had Martin translate the engraving ring for us. My last question. What were the initials on the ring? To my beloved what? A. K. 47. You did. That was it. To my beloved. A. To my beloved. Ack! Congratulations, you've been able to escape the static dimension. This time. Where does that leave us? Well, I know that woman's name begins with A, so I suppose it's possible that she's the Ack written on this ring. Can you remember if she was wearing a wedding ring when you met her? No, I don't remember. But if you operate on the assumption this is her ring, that means at some point she lost it in Veta and Monty's cabin. I definitely got the sense that Veta was hiding something from us. I wouldn't put it past someone like her to lie. I mean, she just talks all the time. It wouldn't be shocked if a lie was one of the things. We still don't have all that much to go on, though. At this point, the ring is the only clue. Yeah, but at least it's something, right? You know, Lance, for a minute there, I really thought I was going crazy. I thought maybe that creepy bartender was right, and it was just a vivid dream. That he freaking drugged you, Emma! With tea! If I'm being honest, I'm not entirely sure what to believe, but... Well, that ring gives me some hope, at least. It may turn out this was all a waste of time, but... As long as there's a small chance she's real, I don't want to stop searching until I'm sure she's okay. Thank you for helping me today, Lance. I'm so sorry I dragged you into this. I understand if you don't want to pursue it any further. You're really be using this time to plan your term paper, but I shouldn't distract you anymore, so I think I'll...
First thing tomorrow morning, we should try to find the other 3 witnesses. Anything to not deal with my term paper, Emma. Anything. You said there was an old man and 2 men in polos that should have seen you and this woman together, correct?
Yes, that's right.
The bartender confirmed to me that they were there, so I think we're bound to run into them at some point. We should keep an eye on Van and Monty too, like you said. That is her ring. Those 2 must know more than they're letting on. For now, though, I think we should get some sleep. I have a feeling tomorrow's going to be a long day, so we'll want to be nice and well-rested. That sound good?
Yeah, it sounds great. What's so funny? You know, Lance, you've really changed a lot since we first met.
Have I?
Mm-hmm. I know it's only been a few years, but you've really grown up in that time, you know?
You're like a year or 2 older than me.
To think, you're just barely out of high school when I started tutoring you at the writing center.
Oh no, anything but this. Come on, will you stop? You're barely a year older than me.
I know. You just always seemed like such a baby to me back then.
Ha ha ha! We're all laughing, Emma. Ha 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 ha! Please make it stop.
Sorry, that probably sounds so patronizing. The point is just, it's been a long time since then, and well, I don't know. It's just come a long way, you know?
I guess. Doesn't really feel like it, though. I don't think Martin thinks that highly of me, if I'm being honest.
Oh, he has every right not to think highly of you. Just look at you. Have you seen your papers?
Oh, what makes you say that? I don't know. I just think I don't think I've impressed him at all. Not like you.
I wouldn't worry about it, Lance. He just hasn't known you long enough. He hasn't had time to see in you what I do. I know he can be pretty unforgiving, but I truly believe he's the best teacher I've ever had. I need to learn as much from him as I have. Hopefully he's not dead in the morning. I just know that your term paper is going to blow him away. Really, I believe in you. Speaking of blowing him away, take the bullet from your inventory and put it in the revolver.
Thanks, Emma.
Right. I'll see you in the morning, Lance. Bright and early. We don't have a moment to lose. She's waiting for us to find her after all. In fact, I think I see her coming out of the wall.
You've killed me.
Haha, you're so funny. Good night.
Night. He hasn't had time to see you in you what I do.
What do you see in me, Emma? She acts like she's my mom, so proud of her little student. It's humiliating. Ugh, what am I even doing here? Why did I let Emma talk me into this? I'm completely out of my depth. I gotta do a term paper, there's train ghosts. I don't know what to do, man. Martin can see right through me. You can tell I'm nothing like her. Everything comes so easily to her. Never a problem she can't solve. She faces everything with that same confident, cheery attitude. It's so annoying. To my beloved Ak. Huh?
Emma, I won't let you down.
Turn paper, train ghost, and Monty. Oh my. Chapter 3. Alright, I'm going to get to the first save I can in this chapter, and I think that's going to wrap it up for the night, and then I'll finish this game out later in the week. Because I'm enjoying this. Well, either later in the week or next week. I don't know what my schedule looks like yet. But anyway, what time is it? 10 o'clock, huh? I figured Emma would have woken me up by now. Lance! Lance, are you awake? Speak of the devil. Yeah, come in. Lance! Lance, we have a problem! Whoa, whoa, slow down. What's going on? It's the ring. It's missing, Lance. It's missing? Yes, I put it on my bedside table right before I went to sleep. But when I woke up... Which picture is which? Who knows? Oh, have a good night, Jay. It's nice to see you. Good night, Jesse. It was gone. Are you sure you didn't drop it? Could it have fallen on the floor? I thought so too, but I've been looking all over my cabin for almost an hour. I swear, it just disappeared. Oh, Lance, what are we gonna do? That was our only evidence. We have nothing to go on now. Hold on, Emma. And we don't have the ring. We still know what was written on it, and we still have some leads to chase. Let's not panic. We can still continue investigating without the ring. Maybe you're right. Oh, it's just so frustrating. Like I've lost it. This is really weird. Emma wouldn't be so careless to lose something as important as that ring. It's possible somebody took it while she was sleeping. We even knew she had it other than Martin and Veta and Monty. Let's not worry about it right now. We only have 2 days left to investigate, so we need to cover as much ground as we can. You're right. I'm sorry. We need to focus. Where do you think we should start today, Lance? Good question. Well, we still have 3 potential witnesses to question. The 2 guys in polos and the old man. He said they were with you in the lounge car around this time yesterday, so maybe we'll find one of them there now. Shocked to Veta and Monty again, too. I'm not exactly sure what else we could ask them, but we know they must be hiding something, right? Okay, I'll let you decide what we do first. How about this? If we ever aren't sure what to do next, we can come back here and talk it over. I feel like today's going to be a busy day, so don't feel bad if you need to take a break for a little while. Okay, let's get moving. All right. So that, my peeps, is going to be all we're going to have of this game for tonight. I'm enjoying myself so much. I'm very much enjoying myself. I am enjoying the throwback to like the DS era. I'm gonna quit out of that. I'm gonna put on some other tunes. But no, I'm very much enjoying the kind of like DS throwback kind of a control scheme and gameplay. I'm very much enjoying the story that's being told. I enjoy the characters. Like it's got me, man. This game's got me hooked. I'm very glad. I'm very glad I finally got around to actually buying the game to play. But yeah. Oh, no, thank you so much, guys, for showing up. I think I might... What's my schedule look like? I didn't even think about what my next stream is going to be. Just keep in mind, we are going to have a charity stream to raise money for Trans Lifeline on July 31st and August 1st. Put that on your calendars. I have more dates and things about what we're going to be playing at that time. Let's see here. Yeah. Maybe have another stream this week. We'll see. Maybe Thursday? Thursday we might come back to Farewell My Beloved and actually finish this game out. Very much enjoying it. I think y'all are enjoying it too. I'm having a lot of fun with the voices. Trans rights, baby. Trans rights. But yeah, that's kind of it for me for the night. Let's see if there's anybody around for raiding. Cause I know peeps are already kind of petering out to go to bed and all that fun stuff. So let's see if I can pass the love on to somebody else while we're doing this. All right, who we got?
Who is around? We got a few people still around. Aha. It looks like Science is currently still streaming to raise money for Fred Hutch because it's doing One Up for Survivors right now. So as a Fred Hutch stream ambassador myself, I think we should definitely jump over there. Science is a really cool dude. He's a partner plus streamer. He might be wrapping up. But yeah, he's a partner. He's another Fred Hutch ambassador. Very cool. Always talks about different scientific fields, stuff like that. Just super interesting to listen to. Stream ambassador. Oh, you know what? I'm canceling that. He's absolutely signing off. No. So, yeah, we're gonna avoid Science for right now. Oh no. Who else is Who else is around? Crap. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna check the One Up for Survivors to see if anybody's streaming right now. Is Garatsu streaming? Let's see here. Ray channel. Garatsu is streaming. He's another ambassador and a friend of mine too. Super fun dude. He's playing a little bit of a Deadlock right now, it looks like. He's also streaming to raise money for Fred Hutch right now. And he's actually at his goal. But I want to introduce y'all to him. So I'm gonna go ahead and start that raid up. And I hope you will follow over and say hi to him when he comes by. When we get over there. But otherwise, thank you all so much. Hopefully see you back on Thursday. I think Thursday's gonna be a good day to do it. We'll finish out Farewell My Beloved. But as for tonight, that's all from me. Love you all. You are fantastic. Thank you for joining me tonight. And I'll say goodnight to you. Bye.